Good afternoon, everyone. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Or good day, good morning, good night from wherever you are watching from all around the world. And welcome to the One Sports YouTube live chat party. My name is Denise Tan, and I will be joining you all throughout the pregame and the game itself as we watch the live action between Alas Pilipinas and Iran later on at 3 p.m. or at 4 p.m. Ano ba? Nalilito na ako, aga pa. But at 4 p.m., we are about to see the action. And yes, based on the title of our live po, this will be a live chat party. We will try our best. Mamaya po, may guest akong makakasama. We will try our best to describe all of the action, all of the plays. Papakita rin po kami ng mga scores and also the results of the last games. May mga numero po kaming ipapakita sa inyo maya-maya lamang as we go through that before the game. Pero before the actual game, kailangan makita natin yung importance nitong game na to. And we will show you that through the standings. Importante ang laban ng Alas Pilipinas versus Iran because again, when we look at the standings, Pool B standings, number 1 would be Kazakhstan, and that is after they won their match against Indonesia earlier in just 3 sets, giving them 9 total points already. Ang Pilipinas po will be on the 2nd spot after beating Mongolia and Indonesia in 3 straight sets each. That gives them 6 points. Ang Iran naman po is on the 3rd spot with 5 points. Pareha sila ng Pilipinas, ng Alas Pilipinas with 2 wins each. Pero hindi kasi na straight set ng Iran ang lahat ng kanilang mga laban. So this will be crucial because if Iran wins, they could possibly get 2 points or 3 points depending on how many sets they get that win or they get that game if ever. At ang Pilipinas naman po, depende rin yung puntos na kailangang makukuha on the result of this match. So it's very crucial that we get this win to solidify our spot in the standings dahil ang top 2 of each group or top 2 teams of each group will advance to the semifinals. And again, despite being unbeaten, Iran only has 5 points. Dahil nga po, nung nanalo sila in their match against Indonesia, it was a 5-setter. Now, let's talk about the key players in that game against Indonesia. Indonesia muna, no? In that last game against Indonesia, key players for Alas Pilipinas, you have Angel Canino with 17 points, Alaysa Solomon as well with 17, and Bella Belen with 12 points. Kundi paalala lang po, nanalo po ang Alas Pilipinas in 4 sets. Score is 22-25, 25-23, 25-13, and 28-26. Ayan. So madami tayong aabangan ngayon. No? Of course, we will try to see if Canino, Solomon, and Belen can carry that momentum into this game at kung sino-sino pa yung mga tutulong sa kanila. So again, bago magsimula ang laban, let's take a look at this interview that we have with Bella Belen and Shaina Nitura.
Siyempre kami naman, pinagandaan po talaga namin yung match. Kahit sino man yung maglaro, kahit po yung mga nasa bench kami, kasi hindi naman po kami starting 6. So ready lang kami sa mga pwedeng mangyari. And napaghandaan naman po talaga namin yung Indonesia. Alam namin na strong team sila, na kahit mga bata sila, alam namin na mata-challenge kami. And then, I'm very happy kasi nagawa ng team kung ano yung pinag-aralan namin and yung pinag-usapan namin dapat namin gawin.
Very thankful kasi grabe po yung bench, very deep. Kahit sino yung pasok, lalaban. Nakita ko po talaga kanina is teamwork and pagtiwala sa isa't isa po. Very grateful and thankful po kasi ang dami ko pong matututunan. Sobrang dami, sobrang lawak pa na kailangan kong i-improve at alamin sa sarili ko para mas gumaling po. Yun.
At ayan na nga po, nadinig nyo na, Bella Belen and Shaina Nitura talking about the game at kung ano pa yung mga aabangan natin. Again, that game will start in just a few minutes. Yung mga naghahanap po ng live, the live game itself where you can watch it, pwede po kayong, you can head on over to the Pilipinas Live app at live po tayo doon. Mapapakita yung buong game doon as well as a One Sports channel. Dito po sa ating One Sports YouTube live chat party, pwede po kayong sumali sa ating kwentuhan, chikahan, at syempre pag-uusapan natin kung ano yung nangyayari sa game. Kung kayo naman po ay may access, both TV and online, pwede rin makipagtsikahan dito sa amin. Mamaya po, again, we will have a very special guest. Sabihin ko na ba? Pwede masabihin? Or after the break na? After the break, papakilala namin sa inyo ang aming special guest. So do stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the One Sports YouTube live chat party where we will be talking about the game between Alas Pilipinas and Team Iran. We're currently in the first set with Iran leading by 1 at 6 and 5. Mamaya po pag-uusapan pa natin yung game. Pero ngayon, it is time to introduce our guest for today. We have none other than Maxine Huangco from the Carry Chargers. Hello,
Hello,
Max.
everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, we're excited to talk about the game today dahil alam natin na napaka-importante ng laban ng Alas Pilipinas against Iran.
That's right.
Oo, dahil ang alam natin, itong game na to will be crucial for them to solidify their spot on the standings. They're currently on the second spot. And so far, what have you been liking from the game?
For the last 2 games, pinaka-highlight ko talaga yung youngsters eh. Parang scrolling through the socials, I can see meron na tayong binansagang Holy Trinity eh.
Okay.
Meron tayong Bella Belen, Solomon, and Canino. Can
Okay.
you imagine that they are playing in one court? Talagang yung mga volleyball fans, happy to see that.
And we were talking about it earlier, Max. Si Angel Canino, Eliza Solomon,
Yeah.
both got 17 points against Indonesia. At tapos si Bella naman had 12. So tamang-tama yung Holy Trinity na sinasabi mo. And so far, it is actually Angel Canino who scored the first point for Alas Pilipinas in this match. Pero yung nakikita natin dito, parang tit-for-tat battle, talagang I think the longest scoring run so far 2 consecutive points for both Team Iran and Team Pilipinas.
Yes.
There is, I believe, a challenge. Ano ba to? Well, the game is at a pause right now. Mukhang may mukhang may challenge tayo dito. We're just double checking what's happening right now. Again, please do join the fun, yung ating usapan, ating chikahan on our live chat party here on YouTube. If you want to watch the game per se, you can also go to the Pilipinas Live app. You can watch it there. Pwede rin po sa One Sports on your TV screens. Pero pwede rin, mas maganda, panoorin nyo yung game, whether on TV or on the app. Tapos makipag-chikahan po kayo sa amin dito, sa aming dalawa ni Max. There you go, there is...
Yep. Clearly a block touch. That was successful.
So challenge is successful. Ayer Laure.
I think she's arguing, yeah. As we can see, Gia de Guzman is arguing with the referee. Kasi before, nung wala pang challenge, kapag tumama na sa net, automatic, not over na talaga. But now, because of the challenge, kapag tumama talaga sa kamay, considered automatically block touch.
And crystal clear, no? There was a touch in that last play. And so Iran will take the lead. Again, the longest scoring run here has just been 2 points for both teams.
Oh, that's a perfect execution from the ladies with a perfect pass and the backslide from Del Palumata.
Gia de Guzman really making Palomata
Activating the middles.
exactly. And making the blockers work as well on the side of
Yes.
Iran. Score is tied at 7-all, and Canino and Palomata changes that, getting the lead back. 8-7 na po tayo ngayon.
Beautiful block. Monster block coming from Del Palumata. Wow.
Ay,
Back-to-back points na siya agad.
Oo. Tsaka nakakamiss yung monster block na
Yes, yun
yung
talaga
mga
yung
chance,
nakaka-boost ng momentum.
Alright, again, sige. Dahil nga po live chat party tayo. Max, you might wanna go through our
Okay.
chats here.
Let's see here.
Ito, merong question dito, Max. So, ayan.
Ayan. Who do you think stood out most in the past 2 games?
Oo, let us know. Actually, sige, Max, umpisahan na natin. I'm sure ang ating mga viewers, ang ating mga fans, meron sila mga kanya-kanya na lang mga napipili. But for you, who stood out in the past 2 games?
To be honest, surprisingly, it's Vanny Gandler. I mean, nung first game, she was the main spiker of our team. Talagang, siya yung go-to with 16 big points. Personally, I didn't expect it from her to be, to contribute big points from their first game. But, Vanny Gandler being also the go-to in Signal. So, yeah, it's like nothing special coming from her. Talagang, parang hindi international yung game niya. But in terms of, if we're considering defense as well, siguro I would say Bella Belen and Ea Laure.
And Ea Laure.
Yes.
Si Ea, ilan ba ni Ea in the last game? Ea had 5 points in the last game. But again, we do take into consideration not just the offense, but the all-around game.
That's right.
The blocks, as you mentioned, pati mga intangibles. Okay, Max, gaano ka-importante yung mga intangibles? You're a libero. Yung mga saves, yung mga extra possessions, as they say.
Talagang nakaka-boost ng momentum yun knowing that yung mga blockers, ginagawa naman din nila yung jobs nila to, pabagalin yung bola. I think that's the objective naman with the blocks. But if you're gonna save that ball, iisipin nila na hindi mo na makukuha, but makukuha mo siya surprisingly. And I think important yun in a way of mabuboost yung momentum talaga ng teammates mo, and may inspire din sila to go after the ball, every ball.
And that has been what has been happening for Alas Pilipinas. They are leading by 3 points right now. Score is 11-8 here. And the first set. Okay, ano ba? Pag-usapan ba natin may gusto ka bang pag-usapan pang iba? Hindi, ang gusto ko kasing makita dito, Max, aside from yung sinasabi mo, who you think stood out in the last game? You talked, or you mentioned Vanny Gandler. Sino naman sa tingin mo, I mean, obviously, you can still mention the Holy Trinity. Pero sino sa tingin mo yung mga players na may pasabog pa sa game na to?
I think it's Eliza Solomon, but unfortunately, I don't think she's gonna play 100% today kasi sprain siya, ankle sprain,
Yes.
during their previous match. So, I think it would still be Bella Belen.
Bella Belen. Oo nga eh. Again, 12 points in the last game. Ayan, meron tayong
Ayan.
konting props dito. Ayan, sige. Ang next question naman natin. I mean, just looking at the lineup of Alas Pilipinas,
Mine all.
I think it's fair to say, sa'yo lahat yan. Oo. Ganito gawin mo, ilatag mo dito sa
Sige,
harap mo.
sige.
Ganda ng tumbler natin, no? Ilatag mo yan dito para makapamili ka. Ayan, looking at the lineup of Alas Pilipinas, it's fair to say that you're quite familiar with
Yes.
all of them,
With the
I mean,
girls.
most if not all. Sino yung para sa'yo talagang could stay calm under pressure all the time? Yung super habol na ng bola, super dive na, down by how many points, pero parang easy breezy lang. Ganun. Dito.
Okay.
Yan.
Para medyo may
Oo, pakita mo.
Siguro
At saka bakit?
Okay, sige.
Oo, magbigay ka ng kwento.
Ito naman, siguro, for fun, and medyo realistic to ha. Based sa face niya. You know, kahit nagkakagulo na talaga, yung mukha niya parang hindi nagbabago eh. Parang wala siyang reaction. Parang,
Poker face.
Yes, poker face siya. You can tell kung ano ba to, nagfo-focus ba to talaga, or talagang nonchalant lang talaga yung mukha
O
niya.
natutulala
Or
lang ba?
natutulala lang siya. So I would say,
Sige.
Del Palomata from the middle blocker of Alas Pilipinas. Talagang, I mean, look at her. Can't really tell kung nape-pressure ba siya or nakakaramdam ba siya ng any chills during the game, especially kapag high-pressured games. But I think it's Del.
Si Del.
Like when I look at her, talagang
Pero minsan, si Del, looking at her
Ayan.
right now,
smile.
all
Nakasmile,
smiles,
but
oo.
you know, hindi siya ganon.
Sino pa? Meron ka pa bang naiisip na?
Gia. Of
Gia.
course, Gia. Gia talaga. Well, as a setter, kailangan niya talagang kumalma
Oo.
sa mga high-pressured games kasi siya yung, the controller of the team.
Angkla siya eh, kumbaga.
Yes.
She has to control everybody. Okay, sige, sino naman ang, ito, gusto ko tong question na to. Pag nakikita mo daw yung aura niya, feeling out the energy, yung aura niya, parang alam mo na siya yung energizer ng team.
Well, as a libero, I would say it's Jen Yerba and Bella Belen. So, kunin natin yung mga nila.
Ito, si Jen.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. From the NU, Lady Bulldogs, alumni. So, I think, alam naman natin lahat na how Jen plays. Talagang binibigyan niya ng momentum, energy, yung mga teammates niya and also sa mga papalo. And maririnig niyo yun kapag naglalaro sila, kapag may papalo, kailangan may coverage. Isisigaw niya talaga ng malakas yung pangalan ng papalo. And importante yun ha, importante yun para ma-boost yung kumpiyansa ng spiker. And also Bella Belen, kasi yung it's giving
what? Giving what?
Parang chill lang kasi siya maglaro eh. Ano ba? Parang as a teammate, siguro kung teammate mo siya, when you look at her, happy lang siya. Yung vibes niya, alam mo yun, nothing serious.
Tingin mo yung may kinalaman ba yung mga paganyan-ganyan ni Bella?
Yes. Yes. What happened, Bella?
Yeah.
Vampire, right?
Kasi si Bella, I remember her kahit nung nag-champion, umiiyak, ngumingiti.
Right?
Iiyak,
Right?
pinipigil niya rin
And
yung...
I think that's what people loved about her the most. Yung personality niya na ganun eh.
That's right. But what people have been loving, especially yung mga Pinoy fans natin, is the score of this game. We are up by, I believe that was 6 points, 16-10 kung hindi ako nagkakamali, no? But there is a challenge here. A block touch, but not successful
Yes.
there.
That's too high. That
Oo.
was too high. And I think last year sa ABC, na talo ng Alas Pilipinas
Yes.
yung Iran in 3 straight sets.
That's right. Well, we are looking good right now.
Yep.
We'll make that 16-11 in favor still of Alas Pilipinas. Pero tama ka, Max, ano? Last year, we did beat Iran and we actually got the bronze medal in the ABC Challenge Cup. Ito pong ABC Women's Volleyball Nations Cup. Rebranded lang po ito. So ito po yung pinapanood natin din dati na ABC Challenge Cup. So last year, nakuha po ng Alas Pilipinas ang bronze medal. That is behind Vietnam, who got the gold, and Kazakhstan that got the silver. But again, very important itong laban na to because we are trying to solidify our spot in the Pool B standings. Okay, sige. Basa muna tayo ng just basa muna tayo ng comments. Okay, si Jenny Rose Flores, sabi niya, chismisan ba to or laro? Pwede naman both.
Pwede naman both.
Oo, pag nanonood kayo ng game, di ba nagchichikahan din kayo with your
Yes.
friends. So, isipin nyo na lang po kami ang inyong kachikahan habang nanonood kayo ng laban. Okay, sino pa ba yung mga nag-ano sa atin? Bakit walang live sa TV? Sabi ni Jandy Kayabyab. Meron po tayong live sa One Sports Channel po. Meron din po tayong live sa Pilipinas Live app. Okay, sino pa, Max?
Ayan. Sabi ni Accelerator, sunod-sunod yung games. Baka pinag-rotate muna ni coach yung players for rest. Well, may point yun.
Oo. Pero ikaw ba, Max, naniniwala ka ba na meron tinatawag kasi rest versus rust eh. At alam natin, sunod-sunod yung laban. It is just a week-long competition. Starting June 7 to 14, ang susunod na laban ng Alas on Wednesday and then possibly Saturday agad and Sunday. Tingin mo ba na parang kailangan talaga i-rotate na gano'n? O dapat
Yes.
yung momentum habang mainit, ituloy-tuloy?
I mean, the pool is deep. So, all the players there in Alas Pilipinas are standouts of their respective teams. So, I think lahat sila kayang-kaya mag-contribute. So if a player plays whole game, this game, might as well i-rest muna natin siya and use other players. Kasi, as what I've said, they're standouts. Yung mga talents nila, hindi basta-basta. And you can really say na magko-contribute talaga sila internationally. So, walang talo sa lineup natin.
That's right. And you don't just want to build the momentum.
Yes.
You also want to build the confidence.
Yes.
Because, just looking at our lineup here, madami dito may international experience. But again, iba kasi playing locally and iba internationally where you get to experience foreign talent. Diba?
Yes.
So, tama rin naman kung iyon nga yung ginagawa. We don't really know. We're not the coach. We don't know.
Again, at the end of the day, diskarte pa rin talaga ni coach
Oo.
yan.
Okay. Ang sabi ni Rhett Mangahis, what time po ang laro ng Alas Pilipinas? Ngayon po, ongoing.
Ongoing na po.
Lamang tayo, o lamang ang Alas Pilipinas, 19-13 here in the first set. And we are looking good. Okay. Sige. Again, you can join our live chat and also click the super chat button on our One Sports YouTube page. Alam mo, Max, sabi ko, ano ba itong super chat button? Hindi kasi ako masyadong familiar. So apparently, guys, when you click the super chat button, pwede ka maglagay ng mga stickers, tama, di ba? Ano pa yung mga pwede nating ilagay? So, for you to better express yourself. Oo. Huwag yung mga profanity, ha? Hindi pwede yun. No? Support lang tayo dito.
Yes, that's right. Para
Okay.
sa mga athletes natin.
Yes. I mean, okay, you've been an athlete for how many years? Gaano ka-importante yung naramdaman mo yung suporta ng mga fans?
Siguro, confidence talaga eh. Yun talaga yung parang added reason to play. You know, make them proud. I mean, at the end of the day, we're playing for, not just for ourselves, but also for them. Sa mga taong nakasuporta sa atin. Kasi naniniwala silang kaya natin eh. So, for athletes, for players like me, talagang nakakaboost siya ng confidence. Nakakatouch yung, especially pag live.
Oo.
Like when you see them, parang they're cheering out for you, talagang nakaka-boost ng momentum.
Pero in this day and age of social media, you can choose not to answer this if you don't want to. Pero nakaka-apekto pa ba yung mga pag may mga negative comment? Kasi madami nagsasabi,
That's right.
huwag mo na lang buksan, huwag ka na lang mag-search, huwag mo na lang basahin. Pero yun ba, may effect pa talaga?
I mean, for me personally, and to be honest, can't really, paano ba to? Can't really tell na, wag na lang natin buksan kasi, you're using your phone.
Yes.
And makikita mo yan. But you have to take it, well, personally, I take it as like criticism. Like, paano ba nila nasasabi yung isang bagay na yun? So, if you take it negatively, baka ma-hurt ka lang emotion. So, walang personalan. It's all part of the game. May nasasabi sila because maybe you're lacking or something. So, I think it's added motivation na lang. We'll take it the other way. Hindi siya may iwasang makita, but at the same time, kanya-kanya din tayo ng pag-take. So, I mean, for me, it's added motivation.
So, mas maganda talaga kung kung positive yung ipapaabot natin
Yes,
to the players, especially if the players are carrying the flag.
That's right.
And the players, speaking of which, they're carrying themselves very well. Ang score po natin ngayon, 23-16 in favor of Alas Pilipinas. Just 2 points away from bagging the first set. We are looking good. Gia de Guzman puts it up to Angel Canino, spiking it but blocked. A block touch, a score.
That's again a perfect pass coming from Jen Nirva. Angel Canino using the hands of the blocker, swiping it out. Look at that. The elevation, the power. Wow.
And set point for Alas Pilipinas. Bella Belen getting ready to serve. Good serve. Put up in the middle. Quick play doesn't work. Del Palomata was there to stop the play. And Alas Pilipinas bags the first set. Okay. Bags the first set and secures one of the 3 sets that we need to bag this game. Again, an all-important, crucial game for Alas Pilipinas. Kailangan manalo sila dito, we'll talk about the game further when we come back. Again, stay tuned here on One Sports YouTube live chat party. Ano ba yung score natin? Sorry, naabangan ko kasi yung score natin. 25-16 is our final score of the first set. Again, we'll be back for the second set. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back. You're still watching One Sports YouTube live chat party with me. My name is Denise Tan, together with Max Wangko. It is set number 2 of the match between Alas Pilipinas and Iran, where Team Pilipinas won the first set 25-16. Max, again, kanina you were just talking about the things or the players that you admired dahil consistent,
Yes.
maaasahan, at may Holy Trinity ka pang sinasabi. But overall, in the first set, ano yung pinakamagandang nakita mo?
Well, Gia activating Del Palomata. Yun talaga eh. Iba kasi talaga yung makukuha mong confidence when you give your setter a perfect pass and automatically killed by the middle blocker. As for me, that's the easiest way to get a point eh. And, you know, being being Gia amazing, ina-activate niya talaga agad yung middles. And that's what we appreciate about her. For me, personally, gusto ko
Oo.
talaga sa kanya yun. Yung ina-activate niya talaga yung middle blockers.
And she's so calm, no?
Yes.
So calm about
Yes.
it. You know, I was a setter kasi in the past.
really?
And I remember when I was in college, they would be like, kailangan sigawan mo. Like, sigaw in the sense na just command them to do this and that. Dahil ikaw nga yung, kumbaga parang playmaker.
Yes.
But with Gia, she doesn't even need that. She doesn't need to be super vocal.
Yes.
Parang lahat talaga,
Parang alam mo yung na-earn niya na yung respect
Oo.
eh, with just her presence.
Oo.
More than enough na talaga.
Well, Gia de Guzman, as we know, matagal na ring miyembro yan, ng Team Pilipinas, also being a member in last year's lineup, where again, the Philippines got the bronze medal in the ABC Challenge Cup. This time, trying to get back on the podium, if not bronze again, maybe even more, the silver or the gold this time
I'm
around.
hoping for that, yes.
Of course. At again, we are enjoying this game. If you are watching us here on our live chat party, please mag-comment po kayo ng inyong mga saloloobin, inyong mga observations with the game. Yung game po, pwede nyo po yung panoorin on the One Sports channel on TV. Kung wala po kayong access sa TV, kung kayo po ay nasa biyahe, wag naman po sana nagmamaneho, if you're elsewhere, you can access the game on the Pilipinas Live app. Absolutely free. Mag-sign up lang po and mapapanood nyo po, makikita nyo po dyan yung option to watch the game live. Ayan, sabi ni Kylie, nakakatawa. More chika, more fun sila, oh. Kaloka.
Kaloka.
Ba't ka naloka? Oo. I'm
Chika
sure pag
din.
nanonood kayo ng game, may mga comments din kayo in mga kwento-kwento. All fun lang naman po tayo dito. Actually, speaking of fun, syempre, mas masaya ang kwentuhan at panonood kapag may
May
merienda.
pagkain!
May merienda tayo. Sana may merienda din po kayo at sana hindi kayo nalipasan ng tanghalian. Ano na? Okay. Yes, kasi po ang live po natin, again, nasa One Sports Channel and nasa Pilipinas Live app. Okay, sige. Nasaan na yung mga mo? Wala na? O sige, mamaya ibalik natin yan. Okay, sino ang... ito, gusto ko tong question na to. Sino ang mukhang hindi mo gugustuhing makatapat sa open court as a defender? Meron ba?
Meron.
Talaga? Sino-sino? O, ito na lang tong props natin.
Okay.
O, ayan.
Ang dami, madami.
Ayan, naglagay kasi kayong pizza,
Ayan.
hindi niya tuloy mahawakan.
Ayan, okay.
ah.
Siguro meron akong dalawang sagot. So, my first answer would be... Teka lang My first answer would be, here. Alyssa Solomon.
Bakit?
Grabe talaga siya pumalo. Girl, hindi mo gugustuhin bigyan ng open block si Solomon.
Oo.
Talagang score right away. And, you know, sobrang tinitake advantage niya yung height niya. With her skills, with power. Talagang, kapag makita mo siya pumalo, parang alam mo yung giggle niya eh. Ramdam mo talaga na gusto niyang kumuha ng point.
May time ba na, alam ko libero ka, and this is your specialty, pero meron bang time na si Alyssa yung papalo, imbis na padig, talagang gumanon ka na lang?
Meron ganon, lalo na kapag walang blocker.
Oo.
Talagang hindi mo kasi alam kung anong kaya niyang gawin sa variety ng attacks niya. And also, given that walang blocker So, least you can do is just that.
Protect yourself.
Protect yourself.
Meron ka na ba sinitang blocker na, huy, block ka naman?
Yes! Kapag di ba, magaling yung setter nila.
Ilaglag mo. Wag mo na ilaglag.
Pag nadadali sila ng setters, so
Oo.
hindi na sila makakahabol doon sa wing, ma-open block.
Oo.
And talagang power yung palo eh.
Natamaan ka na ba sa
Hindi
mukha?
yes.
Masarap?
Yes, hindi. Alam mo yung parang magpo-pause ka pa for a minute.
Oo.
Natamaan ako.
Masakit?
Sakit. Sakit
Alam mo,
talaga.
meron akong alalang-alala, tinamaan ako sa mukha.
Talaga.
Oo, si Rachel.
Memorable.
Rachel Andakis.
Wow.
College kami, magkasabay kami ni Rachel. She's just 1 year older. May bumitaw sa block na solid ang tita mo sa face. Pero, syempre, sorry si Rachel. Tayo lang.
Yes.
Walang nangyari. Pero sa totoo lang, nangitim yung paningin ko. Pero syempre, oops,
Ako
hindi
lang,
pwede.
ako
Ako
lang,
lang,
yes.
wala nangyari.
Parang
Pero sa
wala
totoo,
nangyari.
nagsiserve na yung kalaban, hindi ko pa nakikita yung teammates ko.
Medyo may stars pa.
May ganun ka ba?
Meron akong ganung moments kasi parang deep inside, hindi mo siya matanggap. As a defender siya, parang natamaan ako, pero you know, show must go on.
Oo.
Ako lang.
Tsaka hindi rin naman pwede na ref, wait lang.
Wait lang, ha?
Hilo pa ako.
Mag-yellow muna
Oo,
ako.
hindi naman din pwedeng...
Ito na, ang second answer ko siguro, sinitura. Hindi ko pa siya nakakalaban kasi high school pa lang siya, rookie pa lang siya. But soon, I hope siya siguro matcha-challenge ako sa kanya. But grabe, athleticism is so high, power, grit, I don't know. Rising star,
I
guys.
know, di ba she kept on breaking records?
Yes.
Gusto ko nga siya mapanood ng live eh.
Gusto ko din.
As in yung harap, yung yung nandun ako sa court mismo. Ano yung record niya? 36. I-comment nyo nga. 38 na ba? Paki-comment kung alam nyo yung record na break ni
Oo. In one game.
Ano?
38.
Oo. Long-standing record yun di ba? Ni Eliza.
That's right.
Oo. Okay. Sige, silipin natin ang ating mga comments. Ay,
Ayan.
live score updates daw. 8-5 na po tayo ngayon. Set number 2 in favor of Alas Pilipinas. Ay, sabi ni Erica Bandivas, galing ng Alas, tapos ganda pa ng discussion dito. Thank you po. Please join in the discussion and the fun. Bigay niyo yung mga reaction niyo sa game.
Yes, nag-comment pa nga siya, more live chat pa sana in the future game.
Ayan. Syempre gusto natin yan. Dito tayo mag-chichikahan.
Yes.
Sabi ni Yel, no, Eliza guys, pinahinga. Ay, sabi ni Aiza Morales, 38. So tama nga, yung
38,
binulong sa atin dito. 38 points in one game. Grabe. Alam mo, nung panahon ko talaga, nung panahon ko, pag may mga naka 18, 19, mataas na yun.
Mataas na yun di
Oo.
ba?
Although given naman na, syempre there are teams and games sometimes na more spread out yung Grabe, 38. Hindi ko ma-imagine.
Right. Grabe.
38 points. Para ka nag-basketball. Parang talo mo pa yung
More than
nag-basketball.
one set na yun
Oo.
Di ba?
Isipin mo sa basketball, 2 points each, usually. Ito,
Daig niya pa yun.
Oo, daig niya pa yun. Okay. Ito, question. May question si Chenny Ramos.
Ayan. Question on Max, ano nilook forward mo makaharap si Belen? Personally, best friend ko talaga si Bella, guys.
Oo nga.
Naging teammate ko yan, palarong pambansa with Det and the other Adamson players ngayon.
Si Alay pa, di ba? Alaysa Solomon.
Ayun, si Eliza Solomon, also kabatch ko rin siya. But, Bella is my closest friend amongst all them. And, so proud of her na number 1 draft, all-over draft pick siya. Siguro look forward ko talagang yung energy niya in playing. Kahit kalaban mo siya, siguro mag-enjoy din ako kapag kalaban ko si Belen. Parang, hindi lang ikaw teammate yung mag-enjoy kasama siya, but also kahit kalaban mo siya,
Talaga ba?
mag-enjoy ka
Parang ako hindi.
Parang malakas siya, but at the same time, she's having fun. And I think, yun lang naman talaga yung point Enjoy the game, and do your best. And I think nagagawa talaga ni Bella yun lahat.
Pero kwento mo muna dun sa mga nakikinig sa atin. You said earlier na high school pa lang, very close na kayo ni
Yes.
Bella. What is one thing that we should know about Bella na hindi masyadong alam ng mga tao? Kasi syempre, kilala natin siya as a spectacular volleyball player, as somebody who's very playful on cam. Pero yung talagang hindi pa alam ng madami.
You know, Bella kasi, she's very transparent naman. Personally, kung gaano siya ka-jolly, ganun din naman siya sa personal. But I think, one thing's for sure, she's very family-oriented. She's family-oriented. Talagang, alam mo yun, yung intentions niya to help her family, sila Tito. Hi, Tito Ramil!
Ayun.
Ayan, sobrang for sure proud sila. So, I think yun talaga yung lovable about Bella, yung aura niya. Maybe pure kasi yung intentions niya sa goals niya, you know, sa mga successes niya, to give back to her family and sa mga sumusuporta.
Anong best and or funniest memory mo with her?
Siguro paano ba to? Marami kaming memories. Pumunta pa yan sa bahay, nakikikain pa yan.
Talaga?
Sa bahay, oo. Kasi lang yan medyo malapit lang kasi kami ng tinitirahan.
Huwag mo
nun.
sasabihin ko saan.
Medyo malapit lang kami ng tinitirahan nun, guys. So, pupunta din siya sa amin to eat, ganyan. Tapos, alam mo yung, naglalaro ka ba sa ligang labas? I think, bawal naman yun guys.
Same.
Bawal yun Bawal yun when you're a professional volleyball player. And also, pag sa UAP, bawal yun. But I think, bakasyon yun And also, pandemic pa nung time na yun, yung medyo pwede nang maglaro sa court. Sinundo ko siya sa place yung Sandigan
Okay.
Sa Sandigan. Tapos parang akalain mo yun si Bella, andun lang siya. Tapos parang mukha siyang naliligaw.
Mukha siya naliligaw?
Yun yung pinaka parang funniest moment namin. Kasi para talaga siyang naliligaw na bata nung time na yun. Tapos parang dadayo kami. May kakalabanin kaming mga volleyball players din. So, hindi ko nasasabihin. Basta bawal yun, guys, ha?
Wag yun. Ako, protect yourselves from
Injuries. Yes.
Oo. Okay, sige. Basa muna tayo ng konting comments. Sabi ni Emerson Pelaya, start na po! Yes po, second set na po tayo. Again, Philippines up by 3 points at a score of 9-6. Second set po ito. Nakuha natin yung first set earlier. And again, we want to remind everybody na ang game po natin ay live on a One Sports channel on TV, but we're also live on the Pilipinas Live app. Absolutely free. All you have to do is download the app and sign up if you haven't yet. And mapapanood nyo po dyan yung buong laban. Okay, where's the actual game? Ayun, kakasabi ko lang po kung nasan yung actual game. Dito po is more of chikahan. So kung may comments po kayo, kung kulang pa po yung pagsigaw nyo sa inyong mga TV screens, pwede nyo pong dito ilabas lahat ng yan. Okay, sige. Tanong pa tayo kay Max. Sino yung mukha pa lang, talagang mukha pa lang, Sino yung mukha pa lang, mukhang natural-born leader sa loob ng court? I know you know Bella very well, pero sino pa yung sa tingin mo na parang natural-born leader talaga?
Gia.
Parang,
when you see her, when you feel her presence, parang pati ikaw, masasama sa pagiging kalmado niya When you look at her, parang wala masyadong other emotions in playing. Siguro, nakuha niya rin yun, I think, sa Japan, kasi. But, I think, when you look at her, talagang kalmado lang siya Madadamay ka talaga sa energy ni Gia na.
Mazizen ka, gano'n. There is a challenge right now. Sino nag-challenge dito? It is a successful challenge. Again, the Philippines still up here. Bigyan lang tayo ng konting updates, Iran is getting ready to serve. Philippines got the first set. Current score in the second set is 10-7 in favor of Alas Pilipinas. And they're getting ready. Bella Belen. Blocked there by Iran. So 10-8 na po tayo. Again. Okay, sige. Ang laban po, ang Alas Pilipinas, explain lang ulit natin, Max, the importance of this game. They had 2 games prior to this one. Nakalaban nila ang Indonesia at ang Mongolia, where they won each game, or both games rather, in straight sets. So that gives us 6 points. Katay natin with... No, hindi pala katay. Lamang na ang Kazakhstan after their 3-set win over Indonesia earlier. So that Kazakhstan has 9 points right now. So importante itong laban na to because we are up against Iran, who is on the 3rd spot, who has 5 points. So medyo magsiswitch,
Yes.
Magsiswitch tayo sa standings kapag hindi natin nakuha yung panalo dito. against Iran. But we are looking good so far. Again, a block there.
By Del.
De Guzman and
kill
Palomapa.
block again,
Yes.
yep.
Iran tried to go for that cross-court hit, but Del Palomata, again, right place, right time. Actually, si Del, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, parang isa siya sa mga first points natin kanina early on in the first set. But again, we're inviting everybody to not just put your comments on the chat box. You can also use our super chat button on our One Sports YouTube page. Yung super chat button po, yan yung may mga sticker. Magpasample nga, sino bang pwede mag-comment? Super chat button nga kayo para makita nila. Oo. Sabi ni Rowena Tahano, asan ang live ngayon? Naloloka na daw siya kakahanap. Oo. Pwede po kayo manood sa Pilipinas Live app, absolutely free, and One Sports channel on TV. Okay, sige. Kilalanan natin ulit si Max pa. We have, ito. Ito, naku, meron tayong tanong sa'yo, Max. Ayan, si Angel, si Bella, and Eliza, nakalaban mo, no? Na, in the UAAP.
Yes.
Personally, what is it like for you na nakikita mo sila na, ayan, representing the country, sabi nila, no, there's no greater honor than representing, playing, and fighting for your flag. Given that you know them so well at nasa ganyang klaseng platform sila?
It's inspiring and, humbling at the same time. Kasi there's pride in knowing that we went up against each other, we grew each other. Parang I'm proud to be a part of the same generation na and now, they represent our country now as leaders. So I'm proud to be in the same generation as them. And I'm happy to raise the level of sport together. I'm proud of them na mini-make sure nila yung continuity, yung ini-ensure nila yung continuity ng volleyball community here sa Philippines.
And volleyball just blew up over the
Yes.
past, 2025? I would say for the past 15 years. Grabe,
Ang bilis,
no?
ano?
Ang bilis.
Ang bilis.
Sobrang bilis. Like when you look at where the games are being played, punong-puno. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, pag semis at finals, napakaraming
Grabe.
nagte-text sa akin eh.
Tickets.
So, ang dami biglang, nagpaparamdam ng wala sa oras
Kahit players din, sobrang daming nanonood, even the players themselves. Naghihirapan din silang kumuha ng ticket for their families. Kasi grabe talaga, ang bilis maubos.
Tsaka alam mo yung nakakatuwa, what I've noticed, because I have friends as well na may mga anak na, na siguro mga between 6 to 10 years old, nanghingi na rin ng tickets, nanonood. Samantalang again, you go back kahit mga 15 years ago na hindi naman masyadong pinapansin pa ang volleyball. And of course, we can mention so many names of great players from the
Yes.
past. Pero again, ito, ngayon nakasalalay sa current players natin, yung continuity of the love for the sport,
Yes.
if we can even call it that, as Angel Canino, of course, loving that spike as well. Good open hit coming from Angel Canino, bringing the lead back to the Philippines. 14-13 po ang ating current score. But as I was saying, yung magandang ipinapakita dito ng Alas Pilipinas is not only making us proud, but also making us be more invested.
Yes.
Diba?
And parang parang nakaka-proud siya in a way na you can say nag-elevate yung level of volleyball ng Philippines. Kasi sino ba yung mga naglalaro? Almost collegiate players yan. We have Angel, we have Bella and Solomon. Specifically in the court, we have Bella and Angel na galing UAAP, which is, the foundation of the Philippine volleyball. Doon talaga, ano nga yung tagline noon before? Parang it begins here. Yun, parang legends begin here. Parang ganyan. Parang doon talaga nagsistart yung foundation natin. So, makikita mo, I mean, it's nice for a country na we're catching up.
Oo.
Kasi, mind you guys, si Chachuon of Thailand, ang pinaka, parang 14 years old na siya, nakapaglaro na siya internationally.
Yes.
Right? Nag-debut na siya ng BNL by the age of 22.
Oo, hindi, tsaka makikita naman natin na yung like a team like Thailand, talagang solid team. Di ba they have their Super Six pa nga
Yes.
na tinatawag.
Kaya
Pero
it's nice din for us na we're catching up.
That's right. Well, we are trying to catch up as well. Here in the second set, we are down by 1 point. Score is 15-14. Iran serving. Good serve, Gia puts it up opposite side. Canino ends the rally right away. Score is 15-all.
A while ago, yeah, we've seen her from the left pin and now from the right pin.
So hindi rin naman tayo na ano dito. Even though Iran has taken the lead, hindi pa rin lumalayo dito ang Iran. As we see players of Alas Pilipinas, Thea Gagate also on the screens earlier with Jen Yerva. A solid hit, or a solid tip rather, from Aya Laure will be called.
That's
Sorry, the violation
yep.
is called on Iran.
That's a good court awareness from Aya Laure. Take a look at that. Umover na yung bola, so carefully tinip niya lang over the opponent's court.
16-15, Palomata with the serve. Chance ball, they would say. One to attack coming from Gia de Guzman. Iran goes to the middle and goes through the blocker, Fifi Sharma. Again, we're tied at 16-all here in the second set. First set went to the Philippines. Score was 25-16.
Again, there's no room for complacency here kasi we want to win this match.
And on cue, Fifi Sharma helping that cause. Again, we're up 17-16. Tit for tat battle here in the second set. Ganito rin actually nangyari in the start of the first set. I believe, hanggang first technical timeout. Pero after that, biglang iniwanan na.
Yep, nag-pull away na.
Oo, ng Alas Pilipinas, itong Team Iran. Team Iran trying to answer back though with that powerful hit.
That's too strong. Couldn't handle by Makandili. Look at that. Sharp cross. Sobrang lakas, ano?
And we rarely see that from
From
Don
Don.
Macantili. Oh, yeah. Service error coming from Iran here, giving us the lead back. But like what I was saying, si Don Macandili, the only libero that won the MVP.
Yep.
How many years ago? Hindi ko na maalala.
Followed by now, Shaira Harjo.
Yes. Pero I mean, setting that standard na ay
Yes.
pwede pala yun.
Yes.
Pwede palang libero ang mag-MVP.
Parang-
Saina Natura.
You know, they gave hope din to other liberos na nakaka-inspire din to give your best every game.
Oo. Iran here will be called for a net violation with that running attack.
I think tumama na siya sa antenna.
Sa antenna,
Yep.
oo. So, Philippines up by 2. Nitura still with a good serve. Oh, nice dip. Coming
Playing
from
smart.
Iran.
Yep.
Mhm.
Finds that spot, open spot, playing smart.
Well, defense was all the way back in zone
Yep.
1. Angel Canino not able to save that ball. Konting change of personnel here para sa Iran. Iran still getting ready for the serve. Down by 1. Belen to Gia. They go back to Belen. And that was just too strong for Team Iran.
Great pass also coming from her. Receive ko, palo ako. Parang ganun
Oh.
yung ano eh.
Ay, may ganun
atake
drills,
eh.
di ba, sa
Yeah.
volleyball?
Yes, yes.
Kayo ba as libero ginagawa niyo rin yun? Kasi usually kasi pinapagawa naman siya sa lahat. Were you able to experience that nung libero ka na?
Naman. Talagang mahalaga yung receive eh.
No, yung receive, tapos ikaw din papalo.
Anong spiker ako, yes.
Oo.
Kasi converted ako eh.
Ano yan? Sige, meron tayong... Okay. Nasaan? Hanapin natin. Ayan. Merong comment dito. Ayan, ikaw ang tinatanong, Max. Ito, this one. Sige, ikaw magbasa.
Okay, among your so-called holy trinity, who do you think has the potential to become the next phenom like
Nako!
Alyssa Valdez?
Be careful!
Masyado parang makaka-pressure naman sagutin yung tanong na yon. Pero, I mean, paano ba to? Ang hirap. Kasi parang, do you guys remember where Ate Alyssa Valdez told that parang it's in one interview na tinanong siya, kanino mo nakikita yung sarili mo? And in answer niya doon, si Angel kanino. Kasi parang meron silang resemblance in how they play. Yung pag-approach sa bola, yung form, yung power. I think it's Angel kanino. But ano ba?
Ang hirap
Ang
kasi,
hirap, guys,
Ang hirap sagutin.
It's too early to tell din.
Oo.
Kasi marami pang, but yeah, siguro, honestly, I would say, Angel Canino or Shaina Nitura.
Pwede. Pero kasi, alam mo, we're inviting everybody to comment as well. Sino sa
Yes.
tingin nyo yung magiging quote-unquote next
Yes.
Alyssa Valdez? Pero kasi, ang problema dito, Max, madaling mag-compare when it comes to the physical aspects of the
Yes.
game. Yung skills,
Yes.
yung forma. Pero ang pinag-uusapan din natin dito is the impact.
Yes.
Yung impact na dinala ni Alay to become the phenom and to help volleyball's popularity. Sino yung magbibigay ng ganong klaseng explosiveness?
Siguro
ulit,
iba
diba?
na yung sagot ko sa tanong na yan.
Oh, sino
And
na?
I would really say it's Bella Belen.
Bella Belen.
Talagang she won the hearts of the volleyball fans, including mine.
Oo.
Talagang, kaya nasabi ko din a while ago na siguro masaya din makalaban si Bella Belen.
Alam mo, honestly, feeling ko maiinis akong kalaban si Bella.
Kaya hindi mo mararamdaman, maiinis ba ako or matutuwa kalaban to?
Hindi. Okay, please don't get mad kung kayo po ay fans ni Bella Belen. But what I'm just saying is, syempre, Bella, we know as viewers, she's having fun. At
Yes.
masarap siyang panoorin.
Yes.
Pero kung kalaban mo si Bella at hirap na hirap ka dun sa kabilang side ng court, tapos
Siya pa ganon.
gaganon ang ni Bella. Maiinis ka. So you really have to have good
Yes.
self-control when you're going up against somebody like Bella and her personality. But speaking of control, control went to the side of Iran already. They are up 23-21. Coach
Timeout?
De Brito here
Yep.
calling for a timeout to talk things over. At kailangan to because you don't want to give any chances to Iran, especially dahil kontrolado na nga ng Team Pilipinas yung laban early on. We see Coach De Brito talking to Angel Canino, talking to Gia, and the team themselves talking to each other, even Don to Gia. Meron silang konting usapan.
Moments like this talaga, you have to stay together. During
Ang
crucial
favorite nga
moments.
ng volleyball players, di ba? Kapit.
Yes,
Oo.
kapit.
Kahit napakagasgas na, ang paulit-ulit na sinasabi talaga ay kapit. Okay, Iran with a serve again. Good serve, good pick up there. Gia goes to the opposite side. Canino was blocked. That is not good.
Almost a foot save.
Akala ko foot save.
Yep.
Akala ko good ball. But set point now goes to Iran. Ito ang talagang kailangan, kapit.
Kapit talaga.
3 set points for Iran here. 24-21 is our current count. Team Pilipinas waiting for that serve coming from Iran. Iran with a long one. Gia to the middle. Palomata with a tip. Saved by Iran. They go to the open. And they hit that sideline.
Sobrang nipis naman nung palo na yon.
And Team Iran here tying things up. 25-21. Tama ba?
Yep.
25-21. One set apiece for Alas Pilipinas and Team Iran. We'll be back for the third set to tell you more about the game. At syempre, para magchikahan pa ulit. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to the One Sports YouTube live chat party. My name is Denise Tan together with Max Wangko at kami po ang makakasama nyo to talk about the match between Alas Pilipinas and Team Iran. We're currently in the third set. One set apiece na po ang Alas Pilipinas and Iran. Our score back in the first set, 25-16. Bumawi yung Team Iran, 25-21. Here in the third set, Iran is currently up by 1 point. 1-0 lang po ang laban natin. And Max, we were looking at some numbers earlier. At ito, yung stats nung set 2. Ay, hindi. Dito yan. Papakita ko sa iyo. Ayan. Sabihin natin sa mga audience natin yung mga walang access sa stats.
Okay. So, looking at the statistics, we have 25-21. 21 for Philippines, 25 for Iran. Attacks with 7 from the Philippines and 12 to Iran. So, I think we need to catch up in terms of attacking department. Maybe we're having a hard time in getting those first balls. But, yeah, we look forward to see more of it, more good first balls and good attacks and good execution of plays. For the blocks, hindi naman nagkakalayo. We have 3-4 for Iran and also the aces. But the errors, kahit mataas yung errors ng Iran, hindi pa rin natin na-manage to get the set. So, yeah, we look forward to elevate natin yung attacks from Alas Pilipinas and also get the first balls nicely.
All right, and again, unfortunately for Alas Pilipinas, we did get a smaller number of errors compared to Iran, but that was magnified kasi
Yes.
bandang dulo nangyari. We are trying to bounce back here in the third set. Again, score is 2-1 in favor of the Philippines. Belen with the serve. Nice long serve. Iran picks it up. They go to the outside. Cross-court hit. Too hard to handle for Makandili.
Yep, again, we've known Makandili as, the top digger here in our country, but that's just too strong for her. Yung number 18 of Iran, feeling that strong spike coming from their team.
Oh, that was a service error coming from Iran.
Yung mga talagang kailangan natin i-take advantage. Iran committing errors. We have to, take advantage to pull away the score.
Oh, hindi pwedeng sagutan. If Iran is committing errors,
Yes.
we have to take that point and then add more points na tayo yung gagawa. Iran there with a tip. Saved by Sharma. Gia, again. To Laure, cross-court hit.
Beautiful dig.
De Guzman. Goes to the opposite side again. Sharma, blocked there. Too near the net. That goes over. Another chance for Laure. Another tip. Iran to the outside. Another straight here there. Picked up by Belen. De Guzman again to the outside. Eya Laure. Still alive here. Longest play of the game. Or longest rally rather. But that point will go to Iran. After that mishit coming from Alas Pilipinas.
Yung sabi nga nila, you have to play smart. Hindi lang puro lakas ang ginagamit. And take a look at that replay. Number 15 of Iran using the hands of Angel Canino. Tipping it off just like that.
Game tied at 3. Oh, sige. Dahil sunod-sunod, parang lipat-lipat yung ating score. Punta muna tayo sa ating mga comments. Hi, ano? Hit the antenna daw. Sino nagsabi hit the antenna? Ano ba? Hi, thanks for taking the time to answer my tough question. Sorry if it was a bit challenging daw.
Mahirap kasi.
Oo, mahirap sumagot.
Next phenom.
Okay, sino pa? Sige, sino pa mga nababasa mo dyan? Max?
Sabi ni Ange Flores, what can you say about Netura Belen and Canino tandem?
No, go ahead. Answer,
Yung mga Rookie of the Year queens natin sa Alas. As a volleyball fan and also a volleyball player myself, I'm so happy to see them. 3 Rookie of the Years playing together. So much power. So much power. And you look at them, parang wala talagang, wala tayong tapon dito sa lineup na to eh. They're all strong. They all have their own variety of
Wala kang
attacks.
kukwestiyonin.
Yes.
Oo.
Wala talaga eh. Wala akong masabi. I'm just so happy to see them playing together.
And you can see the chemistry
Yes.
within the team. Okay, the game's still tied at 4. Belen keeps it alive. Makandili sends it over. Iran will have to go to the opposite side. That does not go over
Yep.
though. So, ang lead natin, babalik sa Alas Pilipinas. Okay, may nagtatanong po dito sa ating comment section, saan po ba makakapanood ng live? Again, we are live. The game will be shown live on the One Sports channel that's on your TV screens. Pero pwede rin po kayo manood via the Pilipinas Live app. All you have to do is download the app, sign up if you haven't already, and absolutely free, mapapanood nyo po ang buong laban. Dito po sa ating live chat party, this is where you can comment.
Comments.
Pwede tayo makipagchikahan dito. Think of us as your friends.
Yes.
Kasamang manood ng game.
Can also share your thoughts, guys, in the game.
Yes. At syempre,
Let's talk about it.
oo. At syempre, ang ating super chat button available on the One Sports page. Kung nakikita nyo po kanina, parang may mga naka-highlight na comments. Yun po yung mga super chat, gumagamit ng mga super chat. Ayan. Okay, sige, let's talk about somebody that you're very familiar with. We talked about your closeness with Bella, you know Angel, you know Eliza, but you are actually teammates with Fifi Sharma. What can you tell us about Fifi?
You know, guys, teammate ko din si Ate Fi during our high school days sa FEU. Before she went to LaSalle, naging teammate ko pa siya sa FEU noon. And now, it feels good to finally reunite with her in Akari sa professional team pa, di ba? I'm proud. I mean, proud is an understatement. Here, I'm beyond proud kay Ate Fi kasi she has made significant progress. Sobrang malayo na eh. She has come a long way. And I think, parang wala na akong masabi sa kanya na I'm just so proud. And I know na marami siyang makakontribute sa team. Kasi just seeing her, paano ba? Si Ate Fi kasi parang being teammates with her is like added motivation added perseverance sa training. Parang when you look at her, you would want to do your best. You know that feeling na when you look at this person, parang, ang sarap mag-training. And she is that type of teammate na she sets the standards high, hindi siya sobrang, but at the same time, hindi siya sobrang strict in training. You know, as a middle blocker kasi kailangan mo silang ma-activate. So, saan ba nag-start yun? And of course, in passing, which is specifically job ng libero. But at the same time, parang there's like no pressure being with Ate Fi. Pero at the same time, talagang gagalingan mo kasi gusto mo din siyang, ma-proud. She's that teammate Parang when you look at her and just her presence, you would want to do your best.
Ilang taon ba tanda sa'yo ni Fifi?
I'm 23, so I think she's 25. So mga 2.
So mga 2 years pa kayo nagsama sa
That's right.
Sa high school.
Yes.
Looking back now, I know you spoke highly of Fifi, pero looking back now, na-imagine mo ba na, si Fifi will be a very successful collegiate player, professional player, and now a standout as well in Alas Pilipinas. Nakita mo na yon
Yes,
early on?
you know what? Yes. To be honest, yes. I think, alam dito ni Ate Fi, when she entered the FU Diliman, kasi doon pa yun sa sa QC, doon kami nagtitrain. When she entered our team, wala talaga siyang alam. You know, kahit yung rotation lang, like, kung paano umiikot yung volleyball.
Yung basic.
Yes, yung pinaka-basic lang, yung iikot lang, sino na yung next server, anong tawag sa position ng quick, or anong tawag sa outside hitter, hindi niya yun alam. She had zero knowledge of volleyball, pero gustong-gusto niya matuto. Yun, gustong-gusto niya matuto.
Anong batch na to? I mean, second year high school, third year, saan mo nakita
Siya
to?
yung, grade 9 and 10. Siya noon. Yes. Grade 9 and 10.
Okay. Ilang taon yun, yung grade 9 and 10? 15?
Parang that's season 78 and 79.
No,
And
ilang taon
80.
yun? Ilang taon na ba yung grade? Hindi ko kasi nabutan yung K-12. So, ano ba ibig sabihin ng grade 9 tsaka grade 10? Ilang taon ba yung mga yun?
Parang
13, 14?
mga
16.
ganon.
So mga 16, tinuturuan pa lang si Fifi anong basics.
Hindi no, parang masyadong late na yun eh, kung
Oo,
tutuusin.
kung tutuusin,
Kung
late na
tutuusin,
yun.
medyo late na yun in learning volleyball. Pero, I mean, look at her right now, representing the country very well, contributing a lot. I'm just so proud kasi wala talaga siyang alam noon at all.
Okay, sige, balik muna tayo dito sa laban. Game is still currently tied at not tied anymore after that hit coming from Alas Pilipinas. Gia de Guzman went the opposite side. That was Angel kanina with a cross-court hit. Hindi inabutan ng Team Iran, and that gives Alas Pilipinas a 1-point advantage at the score of 10-9. Gia de Guzman back on the service line, getting ready to serve. Looking at her targets, go ahead.
Angel kanina's making it look easy, no? Yung to play volleyball. Kasi it's hard to, being converted to an opposite spiker na galing kang outside hitter in your UAAP. So, grabe yung athleticism din ito ni Angel kanino.
Actually, ang hindi na-realize siguro ng maraming tao, and I'm sure a lot of people are aware, but not all of them, na usually, when you get to the collegiate level, talagang rumble na yung posisyon. Ikaw ba libero na talaga nung high school?
Hindi ako libero eh. Opposite spiker pa nga ako noon.
Gano'ng kahirap yung transition of positions?
Yes, kasi specifically in training. So, ite-training mo yung mga ginagawa mo sa position mo eh. And as an opposite hitter, hindi naman ako masyadong pumapas and dumedepensa. I'm mostly drop balls lang yung kinukuha ng opposite spikers. Pero you just have to absorb. And then, I mean, for the love of the game, talagang gagawin mo yung position na yan, even if it's hard. Pero, opposite to a libero is not even easy. So, mahirap talaga siya, but
wala, you have to
I love
adjust.
it, yes.
You have to adjust kung ano ang kailangan ng team. At syempre, kailangan din dito ng Alas Pilipinas to widen that gap. They are currently up by 2 points. Gia de Guzman still on that service line. At least nagkakaroon ng continuation dito, no? Ang scoring ng Alas Pilipinas. Iran will try from the pipe. No touch there. So again, another point for Team Philippines. We're up by 3 points, 12-9.
that was a strong back row hit, but well read by Don Macandili, katindig.
Gia again. Iran goes to the back row. Does not work. The save does not go over. At ito na. Control seems to be on the side of Alas Pilipinas. And Bella here, I wish we could show you. Pero yung antics niya, yung personality niya, ito lumalabas na ulit, ano?
Kailangan natin more of that, Bella. We need more of that para ma-widen natin yung gap.
Well, Philippines still doing a good job here. Fifi will save that. Ooh, what a powerful hit from Bella Belen. But, I mean, credit goes to everyone from that save from Sharma.
That's right.
Good first ball. Gia de Guzman was able to give nice height, nice speed to Bella Belen. Na cross-court hit will give Team Philippines a 5-point lead. The tables have turned. Bago nila makuha tong 5-point lead, it was 9-8 in favor of Iran. And Iran finally cuts it. At humahabol pa rin dito ang Team Iran. Again, the reason why you don't want to give Iran any hope and any energy is because that is exactly what happened in set number 2, kung saan dikdikan yung laban, but towards the end, it was Iran who was successful.
Kaya parang dapat sa una pa lang talaga, you have to pull away if you can.
And I'm sure, nadinig mo yun, Max, nung sabi, wag dapat bawal petiks.
Yes.
We're not saying that is
No
what's
room for-
happening, but,
No room for complacency.
Exactly,
That's right.
exactly. Pero syempre, breaks of the game. Minsan, nakukuha talaga ng kalaban. But again, Philippines looking good here. 15-10 is their current count. Set 1 went to the Philippines, 25-16. Iran came back in the second set, 25-21. Iran, again, outside hit. That was a tip. And go to Angel Canino, cross court. Easy peasy.
Again, she's making it look so easy for Alas Pilipinas. Angel Canino, a converted opposite hitter. Here, parang hindi talaga converted. Take a look at that replay from the right pin. Finding the gap of the blockers, hitting cross court. Wow.
Ang nakakatawa dito, when I look at Angel, hindi ko maintindihan kasi alam ko malakas yung palo. Pero dahil nga sobrang, parang again, like what you have been saying, she makes it look so easy.
Yes.
Naisip ko, malakas ba yung palo o ano ba? Hindi ko na maintindihan eh. And members of the Alas Pilipinas busted a move right now. Nagsasayawan na, mukhang may dance moves pa. Another cross-court hit coming from Alas Pilipinas here. Working well for them. Iran calling a timeout as they're trailing by 7 points. Current count, 17-10 in favor of Alas Pilipinas. Punta tayo sa comment section muna natin ulit, Ayan, ano ba mga dito? Bawi set 3. Bakit bawi? Hindi kasi kanina pa.
Yes.
Okay, bawi set 3. Ayan, bumabawi na nga po ang Team Pilipinas. Sabi ni Buddha, paano ba sabihin yon? Mas okay daw na nasa open, mas okay ata na open sinitura. Sige, mamaya, tignan ulit natin.
Yes, tignan natin, abangan natin yan. Baka gawin yan ni Coach.
Saan po pwedeng manood? Again, One Sports Channel po on TV. And if you're on the road or kung nasan po kayo with no TV access, you can watch it on the Pilipinas Live app, absolutely free. Sabi ni Sander Cipriano, pumuporsyento na si Canino at Belen.
That's right. Talagang naka-pull away tayo nung sineta na ng marami si Canino and Belen.
Teka lang. Nawala. Sino tong magandang nakatingin? Again, we are joined by Miss Max Wangko today, joining in the fun. Sabi ni Danaster, ikaw magbasa, ano sabi?
Halimaw to si Canino. Yun na lang talaga yung madedescribe mo sa kanya. Sa lakas ng mga palo niya, tao pa ba to? She's making it look so easy with the power and grit.
That's right. And again, the fans, the supporters, mga kapwa natin Pilipino, pinakita natin nandito sa Vietnam, may mga flags pa sila, cheering, dancing, enjoying. Vanny Gandler in the game. She will have the service duties for this set.
Again, Vanny Gandler having the 16 big points against their first opponent.
Good serve from Vanny. Opposite hit, well blocked.
Beautiful block, beautiful kill block coming from A. Lowry guarding the net.
And that
Perfect.
That brings the lead up to 8. Score natin, 19-11 in favor of Alas Pilipinas. Iran here trying to find an answer, but to no avail as Gandler again. With that serve, Iran had a hard time with that. They go back to the open set. And they crack that corner.
Targeting the very corner of the court. Surely yung mga mahirap targetin, but at the same time, you can earn a point that easy.
Bakit ba ang tendency ng mga tao is palapit ng palapit at nabubutas yung likod na yon?
Kasi paano ba? Yung mga spikers kasi kapag nakadungaw sila inside the court, kapag makikita mo sila sa net na nakaibabaw, hindi naman nila papaluin ng, initial thought nila ay paluin talaga ng malakas and pababa or pabaon. So you would, go forward. Pero yung job na yon ng likod, usually sa mga sweeper yon or outside hitters. And that's why we have blockers, of course, para mapabagal din yung bola.
Pero di ba, they always say na it's easier to move forward than backward. So
Yes.
medyo mas okay ba to just, let's say you're somebody guarding the drop ball, pero ang binabantayan mo is zone
Low.
1 and zone
Yes.
5. Mas okay ba na, bahala na, dive na lang ako. kesa iwanan kong butas yung likod.
Yes. Mas okay na pa-forward na lang. Kasi may time ka pa naman to react, of course, yung reflexes mo. Magre-react ka talaga dyan sa drop balls na yon. So, it's easier to move forward
Parang
than
mas
backwards.
madaling mag-dive no?
Yes.
Mas madaling mag-dive. Mas madali.
Namimiss mo na po maglaro ulit.
Ha? Natatakot ako maglaro. Sa
Talaga?
totoo lang, oo. Kasi, yung siguro hindi na-realize ng mga tao din minsan na with volleyball, even if wala kang contact with the ball, you're constantly moving.
yes.
So kung hindi ka condition, if your muscles aren't strong enough, pwede ka talagang may injure.
Yes.
Okay, current count again 20-13 in favor of Alas Pilipinas here. Iran goes for the quick and that is successful. They are enjoying that.
That's what you can expect if you have a perfect pass.
Throwing her hands up in the air. Iran celebrating that point. Meron nag-comment dito. Sev Serrato, si Del Palomata daw, ang laki ng improvement.
That's right. Kasi, with her height, parang kapag mas matangkad ka, medyo it's hard to move faster kaysa sa mga maliliit. So, with Del, kahit hindi siya ganoon, paano ba, yung agility niya is not that high, but you can teach height, you know what. Pero, with Del, na-activate siya agad ni Gia. She's very aggressive in the net, in attacking, and blocking department. So, yes, I would definitely agree with you. Si Palomata, ang laki talaga ng improvement.
Well, right now, there is a timeout called by Team Iran. Coach De Brito here, talking it out with Alas Pilipinas. I think there has been a change in personnel here as Gia de Guzman. I see her heading to the bench. Isang setter natin dito
Julie.
is Julia.
Yep.
Yeah, Julia is in. With the playmaking duties as Alas Pilipinas, again, still up by 5. Score natin 20-15 in favor of Team Philippines. They go back to Aya. Aya is blocked. They keep that alive. Fifi sends it over the net. A easy over. Again with a quick play, but no connection there between Fifi and Julia.
That's a perfect defense coming from Bella Belen. But you have to solidify more the connection between the setter and middle blockers in terms of attacking.
Well, not taking his chances, Coach De Brito sends in Gia de Guzman right away. 20-16 is their current count. Aya Laure with a powerful straight hit. And... they call it out.
Yep.
They call it out, so the point will go to Iran.
Will they challenge that one?
Oh, they're gonna let it go.
You're gonna let it go.
Well, let's take a look at it again.
Parang inside yun.
Oo nga eh. Anyway, they decide to let it go. Iran will try and does not go over.
And just like that,
Nadulas.
yeah.
Nadulas kasi yung Team Iran. 21-17, again, our current score in favor of Team Philippines. Up by 4 points. Aya Laure to serve. Good first ball. Cross-court hit, picked up well by Aya. That was well read by Iran. That tip coming from Angel Canino.
She had good intentions, no? Nakita niya yung open spot doon, but
Pero malayo kasi yung pinanggalingan ni Angel eh. So by the time that she was about to make contact with the ball, basang-basa na yung kamay niya. Again, Iran still fighting here. Trailing by 3 points. Ano tayo kanina? 21-15? 20-15? 3 puntos na lang hinahabol dito ng Iran. They send it over. Gia looking at Fifi. Goes to the outside. Again, to Bella. Bella will be blocked. And don't look now. Iran just 2 points away. Alas Pilipinas, better be careful here. Belen, well covered.
Beautiful block coming from Iran.
Okay, a chance ball for Alas. Fifi, blocked again.
We can see Iran here being aggressive in the net. And just like that, the lead is down to 1.
That forces Coach De Brito to call a timeout. (21 to 20 rather. Coach De Brito talking to De Guzman, giving instructions. Well, so far the blockers have been reading Alas Pilipinas very well. Gia also getting instructions from the coaching staff.
We also have 2 spikers in the front row. Kasi frontline si Gia, so we have Fifi Sharma and Bella Belen. And in the pipe, we have Ea Laure and Angel Canino. Marami pa din namang options, but Iran is being aggressive right now in the net. Good
Gia.
pass.
Play in the middle, kept alive by Iran. Nerva to the pipe, easy over. And Philippines gets the point. Coming from Ea Laure. That top spin.
Yes.
Kalimutan ko na yung tawag.
Actually, that's a good ad-lib play. Very good. Outside system. Ea Laure playing smart.
Fifi. Oh, service error from Fifi Sharma. Brings the count to 22-21 in favor of Alas. And we see Ea Laure telling everybody to calm down. Nag-gesture siya, kalma lang, even
Jen
smiling.
Yerba, yes, Jen Yerba saying, tapang, tapang.
Problematic first ball. Easy over. Quick play from Iran. Picked up well by Nerva. Goes to the pipe. Angel Canino. Picked up as well. Opposite hit. Too hard. Too strong for Canino. And again, the game is tied at 22.
Dumating na naman tayo dito. Just like in second set, di ka na naman ng dulong laban.
Supporters of Iran chanting, dancing, cheering. Again, just enjoying the action and enjoying the fight. Angel Canino trying to brush things off, smiling. Gia with a 1-2 attack. Does not work. Easy over. Ball is saved. Palomata with a 1-2 as well.
Good save coming from Bella Belen. And what a smart play coming from Del. He saw that open spot. Lahat ng tao naka-forward. Take a look at that replay. What a save coming from Bella.
Seeing that open spot in zone 5. And we talked about this. Pag humahaba yung rally, ang tendency papasok ng papasok.
Yes.
Yung mga players sa loob ng court, ano? Again, 23-22 is our score in favor of Alas Pilipinas. De Guzman finding a target. An open hit. Well blocked, but that goes out. Good timing on the block, pero yung hand position.
Yes. Nakatutok sa labas.
Oo, nakatutok sa labas eh. Again, Iran here. Just not letting go. 23-all in the third set. Better reception. Gia. Again, to Canino. Canino over the blockers. No problem there.
Again, we really need to have a good first ball para mas madali yung trabaho ni Gia. to give better sets for the spikers.
And good recognition again by Canino. Going long, going for the sideline. Set point for Alas Pilipinas. Belen for the serve. Oh, nice set. Good save by De Guzman. Aya will spike it over. Chance now for Alas. To Canino one more time. Too long for Angel Canino.
Good intention targeting the perimeter side of the court kasi nga the longer the rally, papasok ng papasok yung mga players sa loob ng court, but that's just too wide for Angel Canino. But I think they're gonna challenge that one.
Well, Angel was trying to avoid the blocker. Well, she was trying to
Yes.
go over the blockers.
Over the blockers.
Oo, medyo parang kinulang ng clip ng konti, no? But they are gonna challenge that. It's obviously out, pero parang, ano ba challenge dito? Mukhang block touch
Parang
no?
block touch.
Kasi malayo naman siya from the end line eh. I think they were trying to win their case na yung outside blocker tumama sa kanyang kanang kamay. But no challenge or no touch there. So challenge unsuccessful for Coach De Brito. Game is tied once again, 24-all here in the third set. Canino again. This time, hammering it down. Oh, she loved that. She loved
Yes. Look at that confidence coming from Angel Canino.
that. May konting swag no?
Yes.
After eh. And good on her. That's one thing that you would want, yung makabawi.
Makabawi agad-agad
Oo,
eh.
agad-agad.
With added poise pa.
Set point for Alas Pilipinas.
Good
Iran
defense.
says no. Aya Lave completes the task. Job well done for Alas Pilipinas here in the third set. Filipino fans jumping and chanting again, cheering for their squad as they end the third set at the score of 26-24. A hard-fought match for Alas Pilipinas, but nevertheless, they are up by one set. Our count is 2-1. Let's see kung that will be the fourth and final set when we come back. Stay tuned.
Pilipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP, all in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free. Pilipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP, all in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store. Pilipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP. All in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free. Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP. All in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free.
And welcome back to the One Sports YouTube live chat party. Joining you this afternoon, Denise Tan, that's myself, and with Max Huangco of the Akari Chargers. Max, nakita natin yung ganda ng laban nung third set. Ano yung nakita mong difference from the second to the third that gave Alas Pilipinas the chance to win that set?
They were able to maximize Angel Canino in that set. She provided firepower in terms of attacking department. Talagang makikita natin yung effort ni Angel and also ni all of the team, of course, all of the members of the team. But Gia finding Angel in every rally. I think opportunity for Angel to, express herself even more, showcase her talent. But yeah, it's given Alas Pilipinas the chance to go toe-to-toe with Iran. And fortunately, nakuha natin
That
yung...
has worked well. That's
yes.
right. O sige, silip muna tayo sa ating comment section. Hello to the 1,400 viewers that we have. Nagpapasalamat po kami that you're joining us. Again, if you want to watch the game live, meron tayong live on One Sports on TV, the One Sports channel, as well as the Pilipinas app, Pilipinas Live app, absolutely free. Meron tayong nabasa dito no, na hindi daw ma-access, but we double-check that. At tama, no? Tama, we are free. We are free. So all you have to do is sign up. Hanapin nyo lang po yung live stream natin. Libre pong manood. So wherever you are, all around the Philippines, pwede nyo pong ma-access yan. Sige, Max, basa muna tayo ng comments.
Sabi ni Kim, anong score? So currently, we're at set 4. Iran leading by 3, 4-1.
Ito si Camila, sabi niya, go, go, go. Kaya lang may ano bang flag yan? Ay, hindi, Philippines lang. Kala ko may
Philippines
flag
lang.
pa ng Iran. Oh.
Ayan, sabi ni Yel, reply to John, sign in ka muna. That's right. You have to sign in first sa Pilipinas Live and makikita nyo doon, free lang yung game today.
Sino pa? Limang set po ba yung game? Nasa fourth set pa lang po tayo. Of course, we are hoping na matapos na in 4 sets yung laban. But either way, basta manalo ang Pilipinas, ano? Si Jericho Royla, sabi niya, go siya, Ina Nitura.
The Adamson Pride, the Lady Falcon, and the Rising Star, of course.
Okay, sige. Ngayon naman, balik tayo sa game. Iran leading here. Current score 4-3. Oh, that cross-court hit.
Sayang, nandun na si Del sa possession but that was too strong for Del Palomata to defend.
Palomata was there at the
Yep,
right spot. But
right spot.
but the positioning of the hands and the legs Hindi masyadong stable yung position
Yes.
niya. PV Sharma, effective in the middle. Again, coming off a good first ball.
Again, we have to solidify the connection between the middle blockers and the setters kasi makakatulong to pull away with the score. In terms of attacking department, yun talaga yung hindi madaling i-guard eh. Yung mga attacking middles.
Iran with a one-hand set. Iran was able to make garbage into gold. That was
Yeah.
an overpass already.
That's a good ad-lib play coming from Iran. Almost over, but the tip works for them. We saw a little frustration coming from Angel kanino kasi yung mga small balls, again, it's easier to move forward than go backwards. Na-late lang ng konti ang pancake save.
Again, current count here, 6-4 in favor of Iran. Philippines is leading by sets though, 2-1. Strong serve from Iran. Belen keeps it alive. Kanino, block. No coverage there.
What a block, what a monster block coming from Iran. Reading that one. Again, in the previous set, Gia is maximizing Angel Canino. Also now, in the fourth set, but again, no coverage coming from the Alas Pilipinas.
Iran again, consistent serve. Good play from Gia de Guzman.
What a kill, what a first ball, what a play.
And fooling the blockers as well. Middle blocker of Iran, left in the middle, thought it was gonna go to Fifi Sharma. Biglang bato si Gia to Aya Laure.
Again, ihatid mo lang talaga ng maayos kay Gia and she will do her job.
Laure with the serve. Again, a quick play. Sharma was there. They keep it alive. 1-2 attack. That will be called a double violation.
Yep.
Iran, just to clarify, Iran was called for a double violation. Pasensya na po. Minsan
Okay, just like that,
nakakalimutan. Oo.
isa na lang yung lamang ng Iran.
With a running play. Oh,
Sobra.
mama. Oo. And we're tied at 7-all. Iran will call a timeout here. Their head coach gesturing for them to stay calm and talking it out with her players. Specific instructions being given here to Team Iran. Again, earlier, Team Philippines trailing by, I think, as much as 4 or 5 points. Pero nabawi na kagad yan ng Alas Pilipinas. Better reception.
Yep.
Better playmaking.
Yes.
Blockers of Iran being fooled here in this set.
I mean, in moments like this, you don't want to go toe-to-toe with Iran kasi pagdating sa dulo, talagang kumakapit din sila eh.
And we've seen that happen in the second set.
Yes.
De Guzman, again, to Belen. Powerful tip. Ball is alive. They target zone 6 and
Apparently, no one was there. Kahit na-check na yung bola. And that's a good out-of-system play coming from Iran.
may pagdikit ang laban, ano? Syempre, madaming mga fans natin ang kinakabahan. Ano ba mga to? Fourth set, sabi ni Rocky. Fourth set pa lang, 1-1. That's right. Go siya Ina Netura. Sino po ang lamang? Iran po right now in the fourth set. 8-7 in favor of Iran. Sino pa?
Saan po kayo nanonood?
Nanonood po, meron po screen sa harap namin. Ano bang ano nito? Saan ba galing yung feed natin? Pilipinas Live. Ayan. So again, log in lang po or download the app. Kung wala pa po kayong account, just sign up and it should be available there dahil we've made it very accessible for everyone. It is absolutely free so you can watch the game there. Oh, what are your social media handles? Ano bang handle? Ikaw muna, Max. Anong social media mo?
At Maxine Mangko, everywhere.
At Maxine Huangco. Okay, also, for the latest in the world of sports, hindi na po volleyball, in everything about sports, you can also follow One Sports on YouTube, Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, and TikTok. Pati pala sa Reddit. Oo nga, no? May One Sports nga tayo. Okay, sige, sino pa? Sabi, Niel, gigil bumawi ang Iran. Oo.
Tama naman. Nakikita naman natin sa dulo, mahirap talagang kalabanin yung Iran kasi malakas din sila kumapit.
Sabi ni Del Nessie, anong set na po? Nasa 4th set na po tayo. Yes, go Alas Pilipinas. Ayan, sabi ni Roldan Pasa, meron po sa Pilipinas live. Ano ba yung emoji niya? Kilig emoji. Kilig yung emoji niya. O, di ba? Confirmed. Sabi nila, it's not confirmed if it's not confirmed. Kung ano na sinasabi ko dito. Okay? Teka lang, time out kasi. Walang nangyayari. Sino pa ba? Si Ronald McCoy, sabi nila, ipasok na si super rookie ni Tura. Again, so, there is a challenge pero unsuccessful challenge. Again, just to remind everybody, we are in the 4th set. Kanina nanalo ang Alas Pilipinas. First set was 25-16. Second set, 25-21 in favor of Iran. Bumawi ulit ang Alas Pilipinas, 26-24 in the third. Mas dikit na laban. At dikit din ang nangyayari dito sa 4th set. Angel Carino with the tip. Does not work. And Iran just hammering it through the blockers in that last play. Hindi iniwasan no? Yung
Yes, look at that
depensa.
replay. 1-2 play lang Again, an ad-lib play coming from Iran. And that's what I've noticed with Iran, no? Malakas sila sa mga out-of-system plays. Magaling silang gawan yung mga naa-aksidenteng bola or mga small balls.
Again, problematic first ball for Alas Pilipinas.
Good
Gia.
follow-up. But Belen miscalculating that one. I think she wanted to go for an off-speed or cut shot. That's just too...
Tama, miscalculated
Yes.
the distance
Yep.
of her body from the net. May observation dito si Charles Amoranto. Sabi niya, nahihirapan sila sa floor defense. Oo, yun din ang napapansin namin ni Max dito.
Yep.
Oh, Shaina Nitura, yung naghahanap kay Miss Nitura. She is inside the game.
The super rookie.
Super rookie. Record breaker in the UAP. Record after record. Parang magkasunod kasi halos yun
Yes.
di ba?
Every game. Well, let's see.
Iran to serve. Nitura picking it up. Better reception. Gia to the back. Canino was blocked. Nitura will go to Bela-Belain. That is well covered as well by Team Iran. At basang-basa na dito yung atake ng Alas Pilipinas.
That was a perfect setup. Good set, out-of-system set coming from Shaina Nitura to Bela-Belain. But that's just... Ang tangkad Ang tangkad nung blockers So we need more coverage for Alas Pilipinas.
Well, just to give you an idea, kanina, tinitignan ko yung lineup nitong Iran. The shortest or the tallest player that they have is Karimi rather, standing at 193 centimeters. That's around 6'3", 6'3 and a half. So talagang pagdating sa length,
Yes.
sa haba, at sa tangkad, may
Yes.
laban itong Iran. And an ace from Alas Pilipinas, from Gia de Guzman.
And just like that, the lead is cut down to 2.
Beautiful serve coming from de Guzman. Alam mo, yun yung misconception, sabi nila. Akala nila pag mabilis, tas grabe yung ikot, yun daw yung masakit, mahirap. Pero ikaw, same experience ba?
No, kasi alam mo...
Sorry to cut you off, pero sabi kasi nila, pag patay yung bola, yun daw yung mas mahirap.
Yes. Kasi 'di ba when you, receive a spinning serve, kumbaga yung mga jump serves, I think it's an opportunity to better control the ball and para mas mahatid mo siya sa setter ng maayos. So I think that's easier compared sa mga stop balls like floater. Kasi pagkalagpas nila ng net, biglang magbabago pa yung direction na yan eh.
Alam mo, may papatry ako doon sa mga nag-volleyball. Hindi ko alam kung effective talaga to. Pero, dati kasi nung bata ako. Ayoko sana sabihin eh, pero nung bata ako, tinuruan kami, di ba yung bola ko, nasan yung pin?
Yes, yung pin.
Meron akong coach, I had a Korean consultant. Part din siya ng Korean national team. So, nagtuturo siya ng mga konting tips and tricks. Sabi niya, dapat daw, pag mag-serve ka ng floater, yung pin side nasa harap.
Yes.
Tapos, you serve na floater.
Yes.
Kasi ang tendency daw nun, floater siya, tapos pag nawala na yung momentum niya, yung pin ng bola, yung weight nun, biglang babagsak kung
Yes.
saan. Magtuturn mag-isa
Yes.
yung bola. Pakitry nga.
That's right. And
I don't really know if it's
notice
effective.
din siguro yung mga servers sa UAAP, they sometimes look for the pin. Parang they take their time to check kung nasan ba yung pin. Yeah.
So,
that's a good strategy, you guys. Try nyo.
Pakitesting kung effective yun. Kasi nung mga panahong sinusubukan ko siya, medyo matagal na yun eh. So, hindi ko ma-recall kung effective ba talaga. But what has been effective here is actually what Iran has been doing. They are now up 15-11. Just scoring consecutively. At mukhang nakukuha na nila it's not just about the momentum but the confidence
Yes.
really. Again, Coach De Brito calling for another timeout here. Sabi ni Rocky B, parang ayaw magpatalo ng Iran.
Yes. I think they're talking about right now is the blockings, yung placement ng blockings, particularly to Del Palomata. Kasi again, Iran is very good at ad-lib plays. So you can't just let go of the ball kapag nasa net siya eh. Kasi hindi nila ibibigay ng basta-basta yung bola. Talagang aatakihin pa din nila.
Okay, Alas Pilipinas trying to regroup, trying to talk it out. Again, they are trailing by 4 points. Current count 15-11 in favor of Iran. Here in the fourth set, we are up 2-1, but the last thing that you want here, if you're Alas Pilipinas, is for this game, or for this match rather, to go to the fifth. And nakatulong yung service error coming from Iran. 15-12 na po ang ating score. Danny Gandler back inside the court. Back at that service line. Vanny again, 16 points.
Yes.
In the last game. 13 of which coming from her attacks. Good serve. Outside hit. Nakakalusot na sa block natin, Max.
We need to stabilize more the blockings. Kasi again, magagaling yung Iran spikers in terms of that, out of system plays.
Personal experience as a floor defender, kasi yung nakita natin na the last play, may butas in between the blockers.
Yes.
How much harder is it to defend that backcourt kung ang dapat ang binabantayan mo yung mga gilid, tas ngayon biglang mayroong pang gitna ng dalawang blocker?
Yan, kaya sa amin, nagbibigay talaga kami ng feedback sa mga blockers kasi dapat the blockers and defenders are synchronized. So, you have to tell them if there's a gap kasi mahihirapan din yung trabaho ng defenders kasi initially there's a defense pattern if they close the gap pero nawawala yung pattern na yun if there's a gap. So,
Ikaw ba sa libero, sinasabi mo rin na bitawan mo na yung cross?
yes.
Ganyan.
Yes. May mga specific patterns na ginagawa yung mga team. Siguro kapag kapag kalaban nila yung isang spiker and ganito siya mag-spike, so you can, may
So
iba
yung
namang
tendencies also.
yung tendencies. May iba-iba kasing strategy yung mga spikers and depende na rin yun sa game plan ng mga team.
Although game plan, again, going well for Iran here, 17-13. Gia, again, to Canino over the blockers, picked up well by Iran. They will set it up. Easy over coming from Iran. Gia will go to Nitura. Nitura kills that block, kills that play, kills that ball.
She loved that out-of-system play coming from Gia de Guzman. What a hammer. Take a look at that replay. What a power coming from Shaina Nitura, facing cross and hitting line.
That
Even the
last-
blockers of Iran was like,
They're just smiling, ano? Parang,
how did she do that?
ano na lang, napailing yung mga blockers eh. Last second adjustment from Nitura. Okay, Alas Pilipinas trailing here by 3 points. 17 to 14 in favor of Iran. Okay, may mga sumasagot dito, no? Free sa TV po, One Sports,
Sports.
meron din. Meron po tayo, no? One Sports Live on TV as well as Pilipinas Live app. Kanino keeps that ball alive again. Problematic defense for Alas Pilipinas, especially when it comes to those soft tips.
Yes. Yung mga small balls talaga, we have to take advantage to get it and maximize it para makapag-execute tayo ng play. But as we can see here, Alas Pilipinas is having a hard time trying to get those tip balls.
What do you think has changed? Parang medyo out of sync ngayon yung Team Pilipinas.
Yes, I think they need to talk about their defense pattern and yung synchronization ng block and defense. They have to adjust for the tips kasi I think Iran is going more on tips right now.
Recognizing,
yes.
ano? The open spots on the side of Alas Pilipinas. Again, Iran here serves. Oh, free point coming from Iran.
Again, we have to maximize those little errors coming from Iran. And just like that, the lead is cut down to 3. As we come to the latter part of the game, Shaina serving, that means Bella Belen is in front row right now.
A creative hit coming from Iran. Gandler too long.
I think she was way under the ball. The ball is not right in front of her para madaling paluin, but
Kita mo yung bali ng
Yes.
katawan eh, no? Medyo napailalim itong
she
si Vanny
apologizes
Gandler.
right away for that one.
Oh, better reception. Gia to Fifi.
Yup.
Goes for the end line.
Fifi loved that set. What a perfect reception coming from Vanny Gandler, leading to that powerful hit of Fifi Sharma. With a little bit of swag.
Alas, trailing by 3. Fifi. Gia sets up Gandler. One more time. Blocked but kept alive. They go for the outside hit. Another power tip. Kanino to Gandler. With a tip as well, Iran. Goes too long and gives the point back to Alas Pilipinas. We're just 2 points away from
Yep.
tying things up.
Iran is arguing and trying to challenge that one, asking for a check.
Are they gonna challenge this? Seems like they're gonna let it go. Mukhang ano lang, oh, may konting change of personnel here for Iran. Shaggy now back inside for Team Iran. Fifi back at that service line. Injured pa daw ba si Alyssa Solomon? What is the latest? Ano yung update mo kanina? May injury si
Yeah, may
Alyssa,
ankle
di ba?
sprain
May
siya.
ankle sprain daw si Alyssa. Sabi ni, ano ba to? Engineer ba to? Yung abbreviation niya. Okay, sabi niya, mapapagod sila kapag nag-fifth set. Oo, totoo naman.
Totoo yan.
Nakakapagod
You have a
talaga
point.
maglaro ng fifth set.
Kaya dapat talagang kunin na natin tong set na to.
Ano ba tayo? Did we start on the dot? 4 o'clock? 4 o'clock, no? So currently, 2 hours na.
Yes.
Yung laban natin.
Oh, wow. Beautiful out-of-system play coming from Vanny Gandler. Walang katakot-takot yung spike na yun. Kahit nanggaling sa dulo ng court yung setup.
Walang takot, walang pinipili.
Talaga.
At parang walang katapat nung humampas
Yes.
itong si Vanny Gandler. Again, Team Iran here calling for a timeout.
Isa na lang ang lamang ng Iran right now. And I think it's a good momentum for the Alas Pilipinas to hopefully secure the match.
Again, this is an all-important match dahil magkasunod po sa standings in Pool B itong Alas Pilipinas, Team Philippines, and Team Iran. So it's very important for us to secure 3 points to solidify our spot
Yes.
at the top. Number 1 po ngayon ay Kazakhstan with 9 points after beating Indonesia earlier in 3 sets. Kasunod ang Philippines with 6 points, Iran with 5 points. At madami pa tayong makakalaban, ano? So every win matters talaga. And of course, all the points that you get in the latter part of the set is truly magnified as Iran gets their 20th here in the fourth. Current count, 20-18, again in favor of Iran. Pedro Sigua, again 20-18 po ang score natin in favor of Iran. Nitura with a good pickup. Gia to Gandler. Monster block by Iran.
That's a solid kill block coming from Iran. Sayang. Maganda sana yung setup but ready yung blockers ng Iran for that previous play.
Well, something has to change here. Again, control seems to be on the side of Iran. Gander again. Softer tip. An over. Gia. To the pipe. Nitura goes for the corner.
Oh, wow.
And that was a good call coming from Gia because it has
Yes.
been... Iran has been reading them very well. Palumata with a decoy.
Nice change of play also coming from Gia de Guzman. But what about Shaina Nitura though, coming out of nowhere?
Oh, that is kept alive by Canino. Iran will try with a running hit. Nitura is there to pick it up. Gandler. Oh, lucky break para sa Alas Pilipinas. Ang libero ng Iran was kind of at the right spot, pero parang, ano ba ang tawag doon? Pag masyado nakapasok pala.
Yes, masyado siyang nakapasok. Maybe she doubted that one. Parang hindi siya sure if it's in or out. But again, good move from Gandler targeting the perimeter side. And Iran is pushed to change their libero right now.
Sabi ni Ronald McCoy, let's go, Super Saiyan, Nitura. Outside hit. Works well for Team Iran.
Again, for Alas Pilipinas, they need to stabilize the blockings even more. Sayang, lumusot pa.
Sabi ni Yel, ganda ng blockings ng Iran this set. We totally agree. Been a huge help para sa team nila. But on the contrary, yung service error naman nila, yung talagang that's a thing, not helping their cause.
Again, we're going toe-to-toe with Iran. Parang malalaglag na ako sa upuan ko. 3 sets ng dikit yung laban.
Ganun-ganun na rin ako dito eh. I'm sure nakaka-relate kayong lahat. Please, lagay niyo po yung mga comments niyo on how you feel about this game. Opposite side again. Well blocked by Shaina Nitura.
Solid block coming from the super rookie, reading that one.
Solid solo block. Diba? Walang problema.
And just like that, we're tied at 22. Look at that. The swing, the position, perfect block for Shaina Nitura.
Now it's the Iranian coach calling for calmness. Also calling a challenge here. Asking for one. Ano man challenge nila dito?
Maybe a net touch. Again, if you're Iran, kapitan mo na lang yung chances.
Oo.
Here kasi if manalo yung Alas Pilipinas, automatically secured win for this match.
Sa mga nag-aabang po pala, no, we do have another a live chat party on Wednesday. That will be against New Zealand. Anong oras tayo doon? Alas 4 pa rin po ng hapon. Sama-sama po ulit tayo dito. Again, maraming salamat po to all the 1,400 viewers that we have. Akalain niyo yun. Nagkwentuhan lang tayo. But the challenge is right here. Again, they're challenging that block coming from Shaina Netura. Oh, tough angle.
That's a crucial one.
Oo, tough angle.
Pwedeng yung bola yung nag-cause para gumalaw yung net.
Just to give you an idea, yung camera po natin is from the opposite side. So nakita natin tumama yung bola, hitting the net, but also on her way down.
Yes.
Hindi masyadong sigurado kung tumama sa braso ni Shaina. But now,
That was unsuccessful.
it is called unsuccessful. And our first referee calling it na mukhang yung bola lang talaga yung
Yes.
nag-cause nung galaw nung net.
Again, if you're Iran, you have to just move on, focus on the next play. You don't want to cause frustration right now.
22 all here in the fourth. Easy over from Iran. And Team Pilipinas not able to keep that ball alive. What happened there, Max?
Look at that. Just a soft tip, an off-speed, top spin in the zone 8. Shaina Netura was actually there, but Don Katendig was trying to get 1-2.
Okay, they are asking for a check here. So Angel Canino tried to go over the blockers.
The first referee called block touch, but Iran is gonna challenge that one.
Again, Canino hitting from the opposite side. Looked long. First
looked long.
referee calling it a touch.
But Iran will challenge that one. Let's see.
A crucial turning point
Yes.
in this match. Again, Iran is up 23-22. They are down a set. They need this set, this fourth set, to keep themselves alive and extend this to a fifth. They badly need the points as well. They are ranked number 3 right now in the Pool B standings. Magkasunod sila ng Team Pilipinas. Again, it was a long hit coming from Angel Canino from the opposite side. First referee said there was a touch. Pero ito yung china-challenge ngayon ng Iran.
Sabi ni Queenette Galvin, need ba may subscription?
We have confirmed, and also yung iba po nating viewers dito, no, I think they've confirmed na libre po yung teka lang, we're looking at the challenge. Libre po yung Pilipinas Live app. And the challenge is now successful. There is no touch on that block coming from Iran. So the score will be 24-22. 24-22 in favor of Iran. So set point for Team Iran here.
But Coach De Brito will call for time just to break the momentum.
Oo. Just to ice out the server.
Shaina Netura telling her ates to, kalma lang tayo, ates. And you love to see Shaina Netura, a rookie in the UAAP, playing internationally for our country right now.
Meron tayong mga nag-cheer dito. Si George Jr. Seria, let's go Alas, sabi niya. Okay, saan po pwede manood? Again, we are live on a One Sports channel on TV and Pilipinas Live app. Absolutely free. Ayan, set point na Iran, sabi ni Yel. Oo nga eh. Nakakatensyon. I'm sure you can relate. Okay, again, Iran getting ready to serve for the set. Good serve. Netura over the blockers. Iran keeps it alive. They go back to the outside hitter. Nerva was there. Canino, one more time, and now she breaks the block.
That's a good defense coming from Nerva. Leading to that setup for Angel kanina. Look at that. Hindi na nga siya masyadong naka-approach doon. That's 1-2 step. Still being able to give a point for Alas.
Coronel will now come in. We need to be absolutely flawless.
Tough move coming from Coach De Vito. Now we have 2 setters inside the court.
Kailangan kasi from all areas no? Kung hindi man ganun kaganda yung first ball. Good serve from Coronel. Oh, but she became a target for Iran. And Iran will secure the win here in the 4th set, ending the match, or ending the game rather, 25-23. We will go to a 5th and deciding set later on when we come back. So do please stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Pilipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP, all in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free. Pilipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP, all in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free. Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP, all in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free. Pilipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP. All in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store.
Welcome back to the One Sports live chat party. Again, joining you today, Denise Tan, together with Max Wangko for the Iran versus Alas Pilipinas matchup here in the ABC Women's Volleyball Nations Cup. Currently, we are in the 5th set. Our score is 1-all. Umabot ang laban natin to the 5th set. First set, 25-16, Team Philippines. 25-21, Iran. 26-24, napunta ulit sila Pilipinas. And 25-23 in the last set. So far, Iran is leading 2-1 here as they come up with a serve. Oh, and an ace with a little help coming from the net. Sinaswerte ka nga naman.
Yes. Medyo pumapabor yung net sa Iran right now. For Alas, we have to have this firm communication kasi for Shaina Nitura, that's too far.
Sobrang layo eh.
Yes.
De Guzman to Canino once again. Outside hitter, too long for Team Iran. We get a break there.
Excuse me.
Again, score is 3-2 in favor of Iran. We are in the 5th and final set of this match. Currently, Team Pilipinas is second on the Pool B standings, followed by Team Iran. So, we do value the points that we're getting here, especially dahil ang kasunod nga natin ay yung kalaban pa natin tonight. Again, Iran using the blockers, the hands of Shaina Nitura to get that last point.
Take a look at that replay. Sayang. Shaina Nitura was actually there, but that's just too strong.
Too long is the serve of Iran. Our score, 4-3. Oh, but a service error as well coming from Alas Pilipinas, from Angel Canino. Again, another serve. Good serve from Iran. Gia to Nitura, soft tip. That almost works. Iran sends it back again. Gia, where will she go? Goes back to Nitura. Cross-court hit, kept alive by Nierve. Ooh. Oh, so much power coming from Shaina Nitura.
Yep, Shaina Nitura doing it all for Alas Pilipinas. Back-to-back setup for her.
Yeah, you gotta credit as well Jen Nierva for keeping that ball alive numerous times. Nitura with the serve. Iran getting a little predictable here, but
Excuse me.
either way, gets it on the right spot. Ganun na straight ball nitong Iran, ano?
Again, sinabi ko kanina, magaling talaga yung Iran sa mga out-of-system plays eh. Again, I mean, look at that. It forced Alas Pilipinas to go for a 3-man block.
But again, another service error coming from Iran. So free point for us, but Alas Pilipinas has got to figure out a way to create those points. Not just wait for them. Good set. Just a great setup job coming from Iran. And Massey taking advantage of that.
What a beautiful setup. Look at that. Parang na-decoy si Del Palomata doon. Giving the spiker one blocker.
Iran leading by 2. Score is 7-5 here in the 5th set. To the pipe, Nitura with the point. They call that out, but they are they
That's a
gonna-
good intention coming from Shaina Nitura, but that's just too wide. Ramdam mo she wanted to get that
Ganda
point.
sana. Tsaka manipis,
Yep.
yung pagkaka-outside. Manipis yung pagkaka-outside.
Alam niya din alam
Oo.
niya din.
Actually, maganda yon yung communication between a player and a coach. Kasi minsan nasasayang yung challenge. Oo.
Yes. Okay, change court. Let's see if there's gonna be turn of events. Dahil tatlo pa yung lamang ng Iran right now.
Coach De Brito talking to Gia de Guzman. Ea Laure trying to pump up her teammates.
Also, Ea Laurea.
Even smile. It seems like she's asking for a smile from everyone as well. 'Di ba? Parang medyo ginigising.
It's nice to see the 3 Rookie of the Years playing together for our country.
Alas Pilipinas needs a last push here in the 5th set.
Yes, and it will start with a better reception.
Just to clarify, meron po tayong live na laro, but not here on the live chat party. Yan po ay nasa One Sports channel at nasa Pilipinas Live app. Available po yan. Okay, again, current count, 8-5 in favor of Iran. De Guzman to Palomata. And finally, middle is activated once again. Kanina, ilang beses natin sinabi yan.
That's a good move coming from Gia de Guzman, maximizing that perfect pass and activating Del Palomata here in the 5th set. Ganun talaga kapag 5th set, no? Hindi mo na masyadong i-expect yung middles, kaya I think that's the best time para ma-activate mo sila.
Ulit, oo.
Yes.
Iran, outside hit, well blocked, well timed by Palomata and Canino.
Good job coming from Angel and Del, closing the gap for Alas Pilipinas.
Don't look now, Alas Pilipinas, just 1 point away from tying things up. 8-7 is her score.
Ramdam mo yung gigil ni Angel kanino the grit
Oo.
to secure every point.
This time, it's Iran talking things through. They know how dangerous Alas Pilipinas
Yes.
can be. I mean, they've seen that happen, especially in the first set, kung saan yung score natin was 25-16. They know this team, this young Alas Pilipinas team can dominate. And actually, that's what we're looking forward to see here in the 5th set.
Gia de Guzman serving, so full front line now for Alas.
Easy tip. One to attack from Gia. Iran with the outside hit. Power tip. Oh, miscommunication. Miscommunication from the side of Alas Pilipinas.
But I think they're going to ask for a violation, lifting violation, kasi medyo tumagal yung bola sa spiker ng Iran.
Parang,
May delay
it's hard to explain, pero you see them gesturing na parang iba yung pagkakatulak,
Yes.
Parang may kapit, kumbaga. Well, Iran still serves. You get the point. You go back to Canino. Cross-court hit, well blocked. That is alive. Goes over. And Iran with a chance again. That will go out. And such a good break coming from Alas Pilipinas.
So close, it looked in, but it was called out.
Yeah, and they're not going to challenge that. So
Yep.
Bella Belen, back on the service line.
And the lead is cut down to 1.
Natetensyon na ako, sa totoo lang. Natetensyon na ako. Alam ko, you know how it is to be an athlete and part of the audience. Mas nakakatensyon manood. No? Wala kang
Nakaka-tense
magawa
manood Parang malalaglag ka talaga sa upuan.
Okay, Bella Belen to serve. Good long serve. Opposite side, blocked by Nitura. Monster block.
Again, a solo monster block coming from Shaina Nitura.
Super rookie.
Yes,
Showing her stuff on the international stage.
making her presence felt here in the 5th set. Look at that reach. The elevation.
Ayan
Wow.
na. At nabubuhayan na rin yung ating mga nanonood sa atin. Ronald McCoy, let's go. Super Nitura. Laban alas, sabi ni Kevin De La Rosa. Bella Belen, again, with a good serve. They go back to the outside. Gia. To kanino?
Good kill coming from Angel Canino. Ay, na-embrace niya talaga yung role niya as a go-to spiker here in Alas Pilipinas. Look at that replay coming from the right pin, targeting the delayed hands of the middle blocker. So, middle blocker of Iran.
Porsyento ang
Porsyento
tawag kay
eh.
kanino.
Oo.
Sabi niya, let's go alas. Sino ba to? Si how do you say your name? Bakuch? Yun. Basta ikaw, anong score? Alamin natin, confirm natin yung score. In just a few. It is 10-9. Okay, 10-9. Our current count here in the 5th and final set in favor of Team Pilipinas.
Sabi ni Midnight, a race to 15 only, yes. 5th set is only up to 15. And we're 5 points away from winning this match.
Oh, go alas, sabi ni Mary Ann Millares.
Sabi ni Jade, kaya to, alas.
Oo. Tuloy-tuloy ang pag-cheer. Bella Belen. Consistent serve. Iran with a quick set.
What a dig.
Nitura again. Using the blockers.
What a play coming from the Alas Pilipinas. It started with a beautiful dig coming from Don Macandili. And Shaina Nitura, the super rookie, targeting the hands of the blockers, but also a great setup coming from Bella Belen for that outside, out-of-system play. And now she continues to serve for Alas.
Oh, good save by Belen. Gia, back to Nitura. Blocked but kept alive. Easy over coming from Iran. Belen
Free
again.
ball.
Nitura, one more time. Too hot to
Free ball
handle.
again.
Gia, to again. Nitura, soft hit. Too soft coming from Shaina Nitura. Good intention,
Yep,
not the right
yep.
execution. Pero
After the
kinilabutan ako
two
kanina.
powerful hits, she tried to go for a soft spin. That was a open spot of Iran.
Oh, because the defender
Yep.
right behind the two blockers nag-aabang sa zone 1.
Yes. She apologizes for that right away.
Score is 11-10 in favor of the Philippines. Sabi ni Joan Diolata. Kaya yan, atin to. Kay Iran. Better reception from Alas Pilipinas. Kanino left alone. Iran will try from the opposite side. Gia picks it up. Makandili is there. Kanino again. But hitting the antenna this time around.
Again, the setup coming from Jen Yerba, medyo napasobra lang eh. Look at that. Angel had a hard time trying to go over the ball.
The momentum din kasi
Yes.
ni Jen because she was, scrambling for the ball. Ooh. Oh, nice.
You gotta appreciate Jen Yerba with that steady reception she's giving for Alas Pilipinas. Makikita mong hinahatid niya talaga na maganda kay Gia Morado de Guzman.
It's funny because Del Palomata after that hit, after scoring a point, put her hands on her face and couldn't believe it na parang akalain mo yun. Pumasok pa. She will take a breather as Vanny Gander goes back inside. Going back to that service line.
She will also come to help the defense here for Alas Pilipinas as we are 3 points away
And an ace coming from Vanny Gandler.
Instant impact coming from Vanny Gandler. And just like that, we're just 2 points away. Look at that beautiful floater serve coming from Vanny Gandler.
Laban lang alas ang sigaw ni Lian Ibanez. Vanny Gandler again with a serve. Better pick up from Iran. They go to the outside. Oh. Too strong for Alas Pilipinas.
But good effort. Trying to save that ball. Good effort coming from Bella Belen.
Iran within one. Score natin is 13-12.
Good effort trying to save that ball, but masyadong nakaibabaw yung spiker ng Iran doon. Sobrang dikit ng laban.
Stress ako.
Is that okay?
Nasa-stress ako. Ano, I am not okay. I am not okay. Nice, strong serve. Nitura, again, well blocked. Monster block coming from Iran.
No coverage coming from Alas Pilipinas. And now we're tied at 13. Nakaka-tense yung game.
Great placement by the blockers of Iran. Wala ka talagang dadaanan if you're the attacker. Come up with another serve.
Good reception coming from Jen.
Canino, too long.
Angel Canino miscalculating that one.
Match point now for Iran.
What a turn of events here. A while ago, we were up by 2. And right now, Iran takes the match point. Mapapa-timeout ngayon si Coach De Brito to calm the girls down. Focus on the next play.
Yung mga tao natin dito, mga producer natin, everyone involved in this live stream, di na rin halos makahinga. Again, 14-13 is our current count in favor of Iran in this 5th and final set. Philippines drew first blood in the first set. Pero sino bang tatapos nito? Gia Tunetura again! Oh, Netura will be called for a violation.
Second referee called that. Tough call.
What was the call?
I think it's a net touch or crossing violation. Again, for crossing violation, kailangan yung dalawang paa yung magko-cross sa line. So if not, it's not considered as crossing violation. Kahit yung kalahating katawan mo pa yung nakalagpas. As long as feet is not. Let's see, crucial challenge of the match.
Well, we saw Shain and Netura not necessarily having the best contact with the ball. Medyo iba yung position niya.
I think the setup was too close to the net.
So, ang tanong lang dito, yung momentum ba ng katawan ni Shaina pushed her to either touch the net or commit a crossing violation? Can match point here for Team Iran.
What a close match.
The fans of Team Iran here already waving their flag in support. Center line fault is what they're challenging here, called by the second referee.
Oh, that's a close one.
So no Violation.
That's a close one. Maybe just a centimeter. 1 centimeter na lang ata yun.
So, score is still 14-13 in favor of Iran.
That's a tough call. But the point will be rewarded to Alas Pilipinas. And now the score is 13-14.
Another chance for Iran to close it out. Gia to kanina. But that, there's no denying that will be a point for Iran. A monster block.
Beautiful block coming from Iran.
And that will end the match. Fifth set ends at 15-13 in favor of Iran. Fifi Sharma on your screens, getting a bit emotional. It was a hard-fought match. Did not go their way. But I mean, Alas Pilipinas is still up there based on the standings. They were number 2 before this match started. They will be getting 1 point. 1 point after this match, which gives them 7 points total. Magbabago ng konti ang standing natin dito. But also, that will depend on what will happen to the next few games. And speaking of the next game, Max, ang susunod na laban ng Pilipinas dito will be on Wednesday against New Zealand at 4 p.m.
Now, I expect you guys to watch and support us again here at One Sports Live Chat Party. Tuloy-tuloy lang po ang suporta natin sa Alas Pilipinas, and what a great game coming from the girls. And it's all part of the game. I mean, just have to trust the process and move on to the next games.
And again, they got to keep their heads up high.
Yep.
Hard-fought match. I mean, nowhere else to go but up from here. At ang maganda rin, no, na yung mga nag-chat po sa atin ay nagpapakita ng suporta, nagtatanong ng susunod na laban. Again, the next game will be on Wednesday at 4 p.m. against New Zealand. And you can also catch that again live on a One Sports channel or the Pilipinas Live app, absolutely free. At pwede nyo rin po kaming samahan dito at the One Sports YouTube Live Chat Party. Again, my name is Denise Tan, together with Max Wangko. Thank you so much, Max.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Nag-enjoy ka ba?
Yes. Grabe.
Nag-enjoy
High
o
blood.
na-stress? Ano, nag-enjoy na stress?
Na-stress.
Parehas. Sana po, natuwa din po kayo sa panonood at pakikisama sa amin. Next time po, sana damihan nyo pa ang inyong mga comments and reactions and even suggestions. We're open to it. Again, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Have a good night and God bless.
Pilipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP. All in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for